like, share, and that subscribe button. Um, Remember, effort is effort. Okay, God does give you A's, like the letter A, okay, with an apostrophe and an S. It's plural. Welcome this morning. I've been up a little bit periodically throughout this morning, looking for work. Okay, so I'm getting my little work order prioritized for the day. So before I do, I wanted to pay homage to Miss Lisa Left Eye Lopez and the TLC group. Okay, if you all can remember, if you're not keeping up with what's going on with Diddy, okay, um, I am not really keeping close to what's going on with Diddy because I've already spoken on the industry and how I feel that these slave mentalic people have been passing this shit down, which is white people, for years. And it got this boy involved off because Diddy was really, really young when he started out. He was like 20 something years old. We don't know what his mama did to him. See, Diddy is going to have a book coming out. He's going to be selling. It's going to sell. People are going to be into it, and they're going to want to know about Clive Davis. It's going to take them some time to start chipping and chumping down on Clive if they ever do it, because Trump is definitely trying to pardon weirdos. Now, they didn't let these fucking crazy ass, insightful, racist ass people out of jail. He pardoned these white people out of jail. Like, for what though? What you let them out for? Yeah, they racketeering or whatever the hell. Okay. So, let me see. My little earpiece just went out, y'all, because I ain't charged this one. I don't even know where the other one is. I could be sitting on it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off my little air thing. I hope y'all can hear me with my regular volume. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they definitely. I just wanted to pay homage to Miss Lisa Left Eye Lopez. We're going to pull on these cards this morning, um, because I don't know. I brought up Lisa before. Lisa was not shit to play with. Andre found that out. Um, TLC been knew about it, okay, which is Chili and T-Boz, okay. I'm not saying all that. I know they real names, but nobody's saying they real. Chili and T-Boz, okay. I think T-Boz, I just don't, I'm not saying their name. You can look them up if you want to. I do know their names. And all of their names begin with their first names. Their letters of their first names was part of their stage names. At least Left Eye, and it's they said their names in those songs. Okay, Crazy Sexy Cool was one of those hottest albums out, but I have been around since whatever they have done. Period. Honestly, I think I see them on Star Search too. Okay, at least Chili. Okay, years ago. Um, Beautiful kids. They grew up like normal kids, so I thought everybody was broke. They was poor. You feel me? No matter how cute or fine you was, you didn't always have money. And this is what I'm trying to get people to understand, that talent was being attacked. True talent. Left Eye, Lisa Lopez, was a true talent. She was the daughter of a soldier. She was a daughter of a soldier who may have went through like shell shock at the time. How old Lisa is or would be now. We're clearly older now, right? I think they may be a little bit older than me, honestly. I was a kid in junior high school, I think, when they came out, and they were already teenagers or what have you in college or something like that, or young adults in college, okay? Um, they are known for What About Your Friends and um, Red Light Special and many, many other songs that has been created by TLC before Left Eye's passing. And her passing has always riddled me. shook me up as a kid after seeing her video and the footage that was covered by her. Her and Whitney Houston were one of the main people who used Dr. Sebi as well. They would go to Honduras, they would order his products, or he would like take them in the lakes and give them herbs or whatever. He was like they would call him a witch doctor back in the day because he played around with the flowers and the herbs. You got to see the dynamics of how these women were targeted. Understand they were targeted. They were targeted. Because when we speak Diddy and Left Eye in the same motherfucking room, well, Clive Davis' ass was there too. And this is something that they wanted your ass to forget about. Them three held up Arista Records, my baby. There were no fucking security guards and none of no pat down. They kept somebody at the front door, went upstairs and said, nigga, we gotta renegotiate where my motherfucking money at. You got me fucked up. And Lisa Left Eye Lopez was the ringleader of this shit. So Chili and T-Boz definitely attest to that. And they didn't give a fuck about saying it. They also told Diddy, get the fuck out of here. Yo fucking get the fuck out of here. There was fear there from women. Women. They didn't get what they desired, but they got something to make things definitely not have them bankrupt and out on the street and broke again. So you got to damn sure be able to fucking get the fuck down. But these people have people who are now hired specialists to come fucking kill you, to hurt you in hospitals, to put you in hospitals, to put shit in your drinks if you go to the restaurant or where you order from all the time. Or they just give people your picture and you ride around. I'm serious. They target you. They target you. They hope it make you sick. They do shit to you. Well, I go further out, bitch. I don't stay local. I get on wheels. I get the fuck on. I ask people to take me away from, you know, I don't like the fact that my nose itching, but my nose itching definitely means something. And just for she's, I'm just gonna cleanse my hand just because motherfuckers, he nigga didn't know my nose itching. And it don't. No, 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 what? What? Good morning. What's up? So I was about to look for this other earpiece because it might be working. But she didn't play. She didn't play at all. And Chili found out some things about Usher. She made statements that was like, wow, these people still have this footage. So there was a lot of cracks back then about Diddy going to jail because of the shit that he was tied to, because of the shit that was getting out. But people were paying. Clive barely been playing. He been paying all these years. He literally learned how to negotiate these contracts with these people. If they keep us in poverty, they get to steal our talents, pay us little crumbs and shit while they make millions and billions off of us. No bullshit. Phyllis Hyman went through the same thing with this man, trying to control her, Whitney Houston. Loved Clyde Davis for some reason, but I think she got upset with him in the end too, as she continued to dwindle down and deal with her stuff the way she dealt with it. The ancestors are around me. If you're not seeing, they are getting exactly what the fuck they want. I'm not playing. Bitch, I'm not playing. Whoever had their hands directly in this shit with the killings, like we don't know why Left Eye died. She did run over a motherfucking kid. His last name was Lopez too. Go figure. Go figure, fucking figure. Okay. Who the fuck knew? They said that shit. I felt weird, bitch. I felt weird. I felt weird. Okay. Nose still itching. Okay. So that's letting me know that ancestors are arriving. Okay. So something about my nose itching. Spirit guides and ancestors are saying that's ancestors. Some people like they is in. Okay. Let me slow down. Good morning, y'all. First off, okay, but in superstition, it said that when your nose itch, people are coming over. Well, I do got sinuses, but I don't have them that bad no more like I used to. But they bother me sometimes. They drain unexpectedly and shit like that. But I just keep me some tissue, hand sanitizer, some Conunga water or stuff with alcohol. This has a lot of alcohol in it, child. You never. I was cut myself on these little cuts and shit. You do not understand. You don't understand how much alcohol in this. Okay, so until you use it, child, makes me lose my breath. It's that much alcohol in that. Okay, that's a cleaner. That's a real cleanser. So, spirit guides, and I'm about to put on some incense. Those cones are the ones. It's the way to go. I'm telling you, it's stronger. It's better. And people don't really complain about it. It's like about the sage. I know the sage has a musty smell. So some people, I do leave the stench though. Like I do very little of the sage because you don't need a lot. These little baby ass demons, okay, pop up little demons here, there, and there on every person. We're not free of demons are all over everywhere. They're everywhere. They're a virus. Okay. 1212 on my timer. Make sure y'all are looking at these signs of synchronicities. If you've been seeing 444 here or 144 here, it's been something significant with me about 144. I don't know what the hell. My bill's been coming up 144. My numbers for jobs been coming up 144 about baby. You feel me? About deposits, shit like that. Just be those. It's been numbers that we seeing. 12, 12, 14. You're going to have some type of increase here. There's some type of guidance or some type of guidance that's going on. You're going to be somewhere at a time that God needs you to be. Don't force something. Move when you feel the energy telling you to move. It's the reason why God is having you stay still. Whatever you're staying still about, you're staying still because you're supposed to. So stay still. Why would you want to do something to a person, a harm a motherfucking person who ain't doing nothing to you? Or else they know something about you that you don't want to get out. Okay. Or you a weird, odd ass demon here to sacrifice a motherfucker for your own selfish gain. And some people just be like, bitch, don't let this fool, this cute ass face. I'm a human being. I'm the same motherfucker. I'm standing right here, bitch. You don't see me. You know what I'm saying? Type of energy. Lisa left our Lopez within this building, my baby. And the reason why I'm talking about her is because she's the ancestor. I am a spiritual medium. I am whatever the hell you call these people who touch tarot cards, because I'm about to touch some tarot cards. Okay, so they can get mad all they want because I say that I'm spiritual. I'm not out here fighting them people. I just know that they full of shit for some money, you crazy ass bitch. Or we're better for the communities. Yeah, we might get their money. Bitch, you just taking money from them too. You're not allowing these people to build. Y'all need to be making places where we build and come together in communities together and definitely try to heal those we can. If we can't help those that are too mentally sick, do something with them. This needs to get larger than your little small ass mind, your small ass plantation. Why y'all think in the Bible they tell y'all it's bigger than me? It's bigger than just you. Bitch, it's about us. All of us. That's what he want us to think about. Y'all so fucking dumb though. Y'all can't see outside y'all city, outside your community, outside of this shit. You can't even see the world, bitch. You don't, because you don't pray for it. You don't pray for it for real. You motherfuckers don't pray for the world. Stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying. Somebody is an idiot. This bitch is an idiot. I hate motherfuckers who be keep on trying to throw that spell work. Bitch, you don't even care about people. You don't care about the world. You don't care at all. Y'all don't have a care. You care about yourself, bitch. You care about yourself. How could I see somebody outside hungry, starving, looking bad, smelling bad, and they ask me for something, and I absolutely have it, and I won't give it because of what I feel they gonna do with the motherfucking $2? Who gives a fuck? Give that shit to them fucking people. Make they motherfucking day. They might be going to go buy a sandwich. At that point, who gives a fuck? That's what I would leave my mind arrested to. That's what they gonna do. They looking and smelling like that. They gotta want something to eat. You feel me? Let them be. You fucking devil in disguise ass bitches. I hate hypocrites. Motherfucker. I hate them. Don't fucking play with me. Don't be in the background doing whatever. Bitches out here. Yesterday, somebody, Grand Rising, somebody was in the chats talking about some that pipe. Bitch is called a bong. It is for trees, motherfucker. You got a problem with that? Your breeze is the same thing I'm using with ease in my own home, the comfort of my own motherfucker. Who the fuck is this? What you worried about it for, bitch? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never did a drug in my life, baby. Didn't I just tell you I don't feel too comfortable with them motherfuckers when I was a kid, bitch? And I'm gonna go indulge in the same shit I saw them steal out they motherfucking mama's refrigerators, beat my mama ass. You understand what I'm saying? Bitch, you got me twisted and fucked up. You got me twisted and fucked up. And I just saw Lucifer and a GDI, whoever initials, first and last initials. I don't know who the fuck you are. About to make a heart over head decision about who and about what. I'm trying to see what's coming out. So Lisa left out. Lopez energy has been left with me for a minute. I've been sitting with her and something is coming out about her now. And they need to speak more about Lisa because Lisa did and Chili did fucking leave Usher alone because Usher was at Diddy camp, bitch. Being abused. Whatever the fuck he did. It's a sickness now, motherfucker. They need help. What aren't y'all saying? What aren't y'all motherfuckers hearing? I don't care how old they get. How long Daddy been suffering? Who the fuck is his mama? That bitch look weird. I've always said that. I didn't want to even look. Every time I saw some of Diddy and that fucking lady, I turned the fucking channel off. I turned that shit off. I don't want to see that shit. It was something in my spirit already knew, bitch. I've been talking about this shit for a long time. I don't like Diddy. I don't like what I see, and I don't know why I'm seeing what I'm seeing, but I don't like the energy that's on these fucking people. And when Beyonce changed and went the fuck a whole nother way, and I could feel it, actually feel the change, I stopped listening when she did Dangerously in Love. I don't know if that's the little album cover with the half top. It was like blue, diamond, shiny looking like, and she made that song over with Usher, some old ass Donna Karen or somebody's song from back in the day. Her and Usher redid this song together. And that Love to Love You Baby or I Love some shit. I remember watching a performance at that time with Beyonce and Usher and felt something like, ugh, why they look like they've been together. I really felt that. I stopped watching. I stopped watching these people. You're not listening. I could feel it then. Then that's how long I've been around. That's how long I've been around. So Lisa left eye. They tried to drug her drink. This is stuff that she may not have gotten to say that only Rosandra and Tion would know about. She may have shared some of this information with them. Somebody tried to sexually assault her. They tried to drug and sexually assault her. Maybe she went to some party with Andre. Maybe Andre was on that shit too. And that's really why it was toxic between him and her. She was like, nah, I know I'm real rough or whatever, but I'm all girl. Like, I open up to you. You feel me? I'm a flower. I blossom open. You feel me? I can have children. Yeah, I might be rough. That's my. She was like this all the time. I don't know why I'm picking up this lady energy, but God help. I hope this gets out. And Yeah, there was a lot of stuff surrounding her that they never talked about. Somebody tried to uh cash checks in their name or something like that. This could have been what are their names? Because they didn't want to be talked about either with Pebble's ass back in the day. That bitch, okay, y'all got me fucked up. Yeah, these people might not be the same way now. They don't even probably have their hands LaFace records, and LaFace, not Babyface, but he was a part of that, and he let that shit go because he saw the shady dealings. He had to like disperse, or maybe it was something that he just, I don't know, because Tony Braxton went through the same shit as TLC did. Okay, fucked up shit. Motherfuckers had to go through bankruptcy, and they said they making millions out here. They headlining and rich, look like they supposed to be rich. They got this mansion they sitting in. Ain't no furniture in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. And they handing these people $50,000 checks, and they done made 75 million. 75 million. Crazy. Just off of crazy. Sexy. Cool. Fraud. Insurance things going on in their names, LaFace records. It's what I hear. Shady dealings. Something was exposed, and they definitely, blatantly told them, "We don't have a problem with going to jail. We don't give a fuck, bitch. But we gonna stand up for something because we ain't finna fall for no fucking $50,000 checks, bitch. Can't run me my shit." And they renegotiated. Like I said, they didn't get what they really asked for, but they put Diddy ass on the line. I don't blame Rosandra for not exposing that. She stayed alive all this time by keeping her motherfucking mouth shut. Let the tellers tell it. The people they say crazy, let them say it because we feel it. Some of us was here during that time, and some of these spirits are still here too. They want their name cleared, exonerated in the spiritual realm. And if y'all keep fucking around, more of you go the fuck down. You fucking with Rosie O'Donnell? Because she made a joke back in the day. Somebody going to jail. Did it? Oh, was that clairvoyance? Was she psychic? Hell no. She was a star. She knew what the buzz around town was, what was going on. Clive saved that ass. But why was Diddy so reluctant to doing this shit? Because maybe it was already happening too. Are you crying for the Diddy inside of you? Okay. Which is why we got cross dressers, men wanting to be women, and so on and so forth. This is something that we are all aware of. It's destroyed blacks, Africans back in the day. On plantations, this was happening to young men, black and white, whoever the fuck ever, bitch. From my understanding, these savages, a whole is a whole. They would destroy a little girl's whole body and discard her like they tried to do Tanya. I talk about movies, okay, on purpose. This is why they got me shadow banned, because I bring that shit to the light, the forefront. They were sending them to the camp to be destroyed. Usher's not Usher. I ain't seen Usher since he was a little boy when he first came out. And even then, he might have been conflicted. Like what happened to Bieber. It ain't just about Justin. Usher brought him to the platform. They gonna try to hang Usher for that shit. And them herpes Diddy gave him. He couldn't even have a life. He'd been destroyed ever since then. He passed it along to a baby mama. He probably didn't even understand what was going on with his life. Usher was already fucked up. They sent that boy there like 13, 14 years old. Imagine his examples, what he saw. He spoke of the camp. He did in the interview. They got it. He said it was wild. What the fuck does that mean? Why was nobody helping them? Did they not care? Money was so grand, so alive. Look at the stars, all the parties, all the faces, all the look at them. And what the fuck is they in there doing? What are they doing? Did anybody know? Well, now we get to explore Clive Davis and Diddy. If Diddy hasn't spoken Clive Davis' name, he's trying to stay alive. He already knows not to. He's constantly, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. It was him. He got to go down with me. Well, do we know his story? We don't know shit about Jay. We don't know what the fuck happened to him. And B got pulled over by Jay-Z. We don't know shit about Jay-Z. Russell Simmons. This shit go back, bitch. This shit go back. Brad Smokey. This shit been going on forever. It's time for all of them to speak up. Clive like 80, 90 years old. Bitch, he got beef with the spiritual realm. They want his ass. You got me fucked up. I'm telling you, y'all not listening. They about to hang the fuck out of Clive Davis. And anything attached to him, any businesses, entities, anything should fall off now. But they don't listen to me. They let these little bitches who come on here and shadow ban me. Okay? Watch me. Steal my shit and go put it out there in their fucking videos. They watch that bullshit. Fuck you. Share the channel. Because I'm saying it now. Bitches was out here doing cemetery, graveyard magic. I feel that Lisa was really plagued by somebody who was doing things to her. And there could have been somebody doing stuff to her, but we all took this as evil back in the day, okay? And it is an evil act to disrupt somebody, a child, or anybody who is a victim, somebody that can't fight for themselves or what have you, or to train a person's mind to become something of use for your selfish gain, like a pimp to a prostitute. I don't like them type of energies. I don't speak on stuff like that, but there is a BBL cousin who may have done this with a fake flexing ass. It's a couple or some friends, okay? These people are fake flexers. They're watching uh, over you right now, your ancestors. This is why we're talking about them. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because whoever you are, you could be thinking about going to the industry. You could play some type of instrument. You could be an instrument. You could um, have a lot of talent. You may be younger, okay? And the fact that you are so young, you are not knowing that you can start your own label. You just need to go about a way of doing it, okay? And it's a longer period of time than it would take for you to sign up with somebody and get a $50,000 check, because that's all they doing for you. $500,000, 50. They make sure you don't come. They make sure you always need them. Well, they give you millions. You're just gonna go create your own label and become competition. So that's what their thing was. How do we take the money and showcase? They don't understand that whatever they did, that just cost us 15 million. So we thought that we get our 15 million back and score 65 too. You know what I'm saying? Or if you feel me, whatever. I don't know. Score 60. I meant to say score 60 million. But I don't understand that. You know, I would never think that a show would cost that much money. But there is people they have to pay. But who are these people they're paying? Most of the time, they were hiding and stashing these monies through companies and stuff like the government. Everything is a swindle here in America. You feel me? Everything is con. It's no. We're the only Americans. We're the motherfucker who can do this. We can't make this work. We thought we could with government, but government is not watching over us, child. They're using you. They're using you. That's what they do with the people. You don't really need these people. All y'all have to do is really run your businesses and um, hire your own people. I know it costs money, and that's why people use the government because they get loans to where they can afford these expenses. It's like they make sure that you come through them, and that's all I'm saying. Rocking loans, banking loans. You feel me? Rockefeller. To you feel me? I'm just saying, if you hear those little banks and shit, nobody got time for those people, the Rothschild, all the rich dummies. It's a bunch of names. You feel me? The Pierres, nigga, the fucking people over in Canada, probably one of them rich motherfuckers who oversee fucking Americas. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Elizabeth and them, they was killing bitches too. And why did she die? What is it that Diana witnessed? That they killed her in that car accident. That shit was no freak accident. They killed that lady because she was about to expose something. You understand what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, bruh. Stop playing. They killed her for what? Exactly. Chicago, good energy. Okay. Help yourselves. Okay, this looks like it did come out. But somebody's trying to avoid something. Okay, so there's somebody here who feels guilty. Okay. And they want to like help themselves on your energy or something like that. That's what I'm getting. And I don't know why this thing keep going up. I think I don't need this no more. So let me put that off of there. That's weird. Okay, so he was about to die. So he probably got fixed there. That's what it looked like. And he put the wrong, oh, that's that plaster. He didn't repaint. So somebody here tried to drug her drink. It's what I'm hearing. And she felt, she was reporting all type of energy. She was reporting, I talked about her before, she was reporting stuff of, it was spell work put on Lisa. Okay, so who did that? They're paying for it now. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. um I'm not gonna say I'm feeling energy from her, but that's what this energy feels like. I believe that when the body dies, we as the people keep the spirit alive. We keep the spirit of what have been done to them. We're curious. We want to know. And that's why the spirit does live on. Because either they left something, some type of trademark or some type of imprint, image, okay, if you will, here. And whatever this image is that they left here, our spirits are wrestling with their death here. So that's why we wrestle not with flesh and blood, because the flesh of this person is Lisa not here no more. We're wrestling with the spirit of the principles that she stood on when she was here. So it's the principles of what has happened, what conspired, that we're wrestling with, why her spirit won't rest. Oh, Shatta, Jehovah Shalom, Elohim. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's definitely there. Lisa was a secretive person to a certain degree. Um, she was, she was. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, in the spiritual realm, she was nothing to play with. She wasn't going to let you play with her. Okay, and she chose to. I know it go this way, but why won't it? Man, I'm trying to find the other one. She knew. Um, what was happening, she signed to Suge Knight, Death Row Records. Okay. And before I can get on here and do this, it was already being downloaded to me. I heard that she was going to die anyway. Why? You on Death Row Records trying to fuck with Pac? Look what Pac at. She'd have been in the backseat. Yeah, I think she'd been a little scruffy puppy trying to help pulling out guns. She would have died anyway if she didn't change that energy. And I don't think that I don't know what would have been. I don't. That shit would have been wild to see that shit continue to go. Do y'all know the kind of spirit this person was? I don't think y'all know. I can feel it. This person was like a firecracker, but they had so many motherfucking ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was cold with lyricist. Shit. Lisa was a writer. She wrote all her shit for TLC. Every fucking thing. I don't even buy that shit. I should have said no to the newsletter, but that's confirmation. She wrote every fucking thing, okay? No disruption to the spirit, but the devil be wanting to cut and break spirit because you can be tapped in. And Lisa was tapped in socially. People knew her. She made sure she was known. She would kick down doors like, oh, you don't know me? Well, let me tell you what. And she was quick with it. Like, she was witty. You would laugh. She was funny. I don't know. I don't know. She really misses being her crafty self, being able to uplift their spirit. They always cry, and she would be like, I don't cry. Cry for what? I cry later. You feel me? I cry from my heart to my God or some shit like that. I don't know what that is, but I don't know her for real. For real. Like, honestly. But I feel energy. And what I'm feeling is they never let her, that's their fucking sister. Like, when they bring up Left Eye, oh, they get like this little ball in their stomach. They really don't even want to talk about it because they believe in energy after she brought that shit up. It was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? We got to be really careful with what we doing around here. We out here. She had us out here. Wow, we ain't even, we wouldn't even probably go do nothing like that. But Lisa took that shit to like, that bitch, I just worked. I'm in the gutter. I don't have shit. Fuck this. It's either do or die. I'm telling you, this is how serious this was. Motherfucker was crying. She wasn't, though. She was inflamed. I wasn't there, but I can feel the energy. And she wants her sisters to know that she's still vindicating y'all fucking name to where I want to cry. I don't know why. She was a noble individual. She didn't play that shit. A lot of us was in that kind of spirit, that tomboyish energy. That's why I can feel her. What y'all didn't know about Whitney Houston, she was the same motherfucker Whitney was. She was a rough bitch. Y'all don't get it. She put on that, I have nothing for y'all. That bitch behind the scenes, though, it was tough. These energies come to me because of the energy that I possess. See, the true energy of who they are comes to me because of who I am. I don't have to be a dainty ass bitch. You feel me? There wasn't a lot of them back then, motherfucker. Queen Latifah was what? Who you calling a bitch? Okay? I called for you and TY. You know what I'm saying? We got to unite and come together. But it ain't just about sister. It's about the people. We are the people. And we should be respecting each other Because what these white motherfuckers is finna do, Lisa Left Eye spoke it so long ago. She was about to try to do something into it. She was about to have all type of foundations. It was her plan to help children and whoever. It was all type of shit. She was already in her mind. She had donations set up and she was already trying to like bring together some things and stuff. I'm just trying to tell you, her spirit was noble. Sometimes you have to take a motherfucking stand and go get whatever the fuck you gotta go get. That's Pac energy. Do you notice on the energies that I pick up? Whitney Houston jumped out the truck, bitch. Miss Brown. Who you talking about? You and that camera? Okay, back the fuck up. Back the hell. She would cut your ass the fuck out. She was as hood as they come. Watch who you fucking with. Solid as a rock. Okay. I don't know them people, but I know they was tough and they had to be. And when it called for them to be any man, you threatening their stability, their livelihood, and they know they put in the work and they know they're noble. They want their shit. Give these people their money. I feel like Clive need. I told him several times. Lisa fucking him up. This is a third warning, I think she said, through me on this channel. This the third warning. It is. I might have a couple of videos already on here about Lisa. It's going to be a special in November. Mark my words. Something about a special in November coming up that's going to blow everybody fucking minds. Okay. That shit with the industry was a mirage, bitch. It was set up to look pretty, but behind the scenes, they were doing all type of sacrifices. All of this shit is going about November of whatever year. It could be this year, next year. I don't have any cards out, but there's going to be a special in November this coming or next year about these freak offs, and it's just gonna be a lot of books. They about to try to do stories. Niggas already got jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's a smorgasbord with this shit because this is something that people were already speaking before most of y'all little eyes could definitely even know what was going on. I'm from 77. I've been here since 77. I've watched this whole shit play out. I've watched some of these people pop up and just be here. Mary J. Blige, you feel me? Yeah, the stories. They passed her around, used her a lot. She was used for the energy, industry heavy. Be careful, okay? Because they don't know no better. This has been, it's tradition, like, you feel me? And once humans put a tradition out there and they follow it, it becomes holy grail, right? We follow 4th of July. We follow Halloween. We follow Christmas. We and I don't mean Chris Tucker and my Christmas, B. I'm gonna call you Christmas. I just like it. Mm. So there's a lot, okay, from what I'm hearing. I hope this thing actually charged. So and then we're gonna get the tarot in a minute. I want to see if this thing is actually trying to charge. It may just never have been connected. I thought of it. But at what percentage? No, I didn't say 100%. Okay, so this thing was okay. I just didn't have it connected. My bad. Okay, so there's some type of special that's coming out in November. Everything in the industry was a mirage. Okay, they were doing all type of rituals and stuff like that. But there's a special in November this year or next year that's going to come out. If y'all didn't hear that, I have a new relationship coming in for you here, collective, whoever you are, or she was about to get into a new relationship. I also hear that Andre may have been doing spell work on her, but in reality, he was really somebody might have been doing spell work on him. I feel like him and her used to talk about it all the time. He was doing a lot too. He was doing a whole lot. He might have been part of the industry too. She walked away from that ass too. I think this was a football player, and she would wear this black, you know, mascara, black stuff under her eye, right? That the football players wear. It's like, I don't know. I guess to keep the what's the name slippery to where it don't. I don't know. I don't know why they put this shit on their face. I keep it from bruising us. I don't know. I never knew. I don't care, but I don't. I'm gonna look it up just because I don't know. That's a good question because I didn't know. Um, Somebody mirror magic failed. Somebody tried to swap out. Woo! She went deep into Honduras. See, she was involved with Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi was African. Dr. Sebi was involved with medicine men and practitioners and shit like that. And they may have saw something on Lisa. See, it was something else going on with her. People are weird as fuck, and they would like to sacrifice you because they get to go up a notch or some shit like that. He had her around somebody who he might not even been aware of that was fucking with him too. That's what I, because he not here either. Dr. CB is not here, but he's had a hand in um, helping her clear up diseases and stuff like that. He just gave her something and shit started to go away and her body absolutely started to heal. So she was here also as somebody to attest. And then the industry felt like people would hear about this. The industry that I'm speaking of is big pharma. They don't like for you to speak about them, these rats and roaches, the Rothschilds, and all these motherfuckers who make all that money off of them pills. Bitch, well, I told you, give me my money. You want to help me start a company, bitch? Because I can start a courier business, motherfucker. How long I been right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Be optimistic. See, they didn't want my license or my driver's information to show that. These people have been trying to prove that you're crazy or something like that. Like you're not supposed to be operating and moving or something the way that you move. You operate and work from home or something like that. So spirit guides and ancestors said, be optimistic. These people are trying to figure out how are you so optimistic? How do you see your life in a upward spiral? Grand rising here to Slim Baby, okay? Grand rising, okay? Whoever you are. Spirit guides and ancestors said, somebody judged you wrong. You're gonna start a business. I just said it. See, Lisa was about to start a label. That's what she wanted to do with the money. And she was like, I would put y'all, she was like, y'all my sisters, bro. We started this shit together. She was looking to put them on. And they didn't want to do it the way that she wanted to do it. Okay. I think that was a problem. Um, I don't remember seeing too many interviews, but I did watch the movie and I did watch some stuff back in the day on when I had Comcast years ago. And there was some type of interview that Tia, because she talked a lot about her illness. Hello, welcome to the channel with sickle cell, and it can be very alarming. Hi, hello, Grand Rising. Okay, I think that says Javon. Okay, so um, they were exposing that shit Diddy was doing back in the day. Nobody was listening. It's like the world was trying to ignore what the fuck was being said. And at that time, Bieber was hot water. He was. He was singing them lollipop ass songs, but he wasn't trying to be taken advantage of by this lollipop ass nigga. Um, and that's what the shit happened. Okay, him and Clive Davis took advantage of Justin Bieber. We heard that Oprah Winfrey was definitely in these things too. A lot of people are coming down. They're connected. They're connected. It's all connected. I don't dislike Oprah. I dislike whatever I've been hearing about these people in the industry. We have a right to say how the fuck we feel, bitch. You can have a problem with it if you want to, but when kids get involved, and then our little Usher, we all love Usher when Usher came out. Him and Monica and Brandy and all the rest of them. And to think that Bieber was, that's sad. And him. They both are victims, but we know that Diddy is a victim of Clive Davis. So I don't know why we not talking about Clive, bitch. You can keep shadow banning me. I don't give a fuck. That's what I do, bitch. I expose you for that bullshit. This nigga got upset. They shadow banned me the moment that I said that this nigga approached somebody in the dark with some candles, like a candlelit dinner. I brought this shit up online months ago now. Months ago now. And I exposed, like, I know that this nigga did this. This might have been a meal with Pac. He tried to fuck Pac, and Pac was like, nigga, what the fuck? They tried to say that he ain't go to them lollipop. You didn't catch him there often. How many pictures you see of them having Pac there at the parties? He was about to expose some shit. Then maybe you shouldn't be on my channel. It's not for children. So be you, do whatever you're doing. How about I go ahead and do this? This might help you out. How about that then? Let's just do that. So I got this energy is connected. And these motherfuckers got mad when I was speaking about this little candlelight dinner. There's a medium spirit, or you could be a medium spirit picking up some of these energies, same energies as I'm picking up. The downloads are going to be coming in about these stars who are passed over, for those who deal with the passed over energy. I've been doing it since I've been up here. Usually mediums have that wave of energy that comes through from those beyond, or so it's said to be. We don't know how true it is that we actually die when we leave here. Who knows? We're all alive here. We don't know what the fuck happened when we die. Who thinking about it, bitch? We trying to live here, okay? That's all. We know I'm not really concerned about death when I die, bitch, because you're not gonna see me. I'm not gonna see eye to eye. But you know, oh, you feel what I'm saying? Even though I might be passed on and I just might see you. So that's what this is. That's all this is. So how is it so you know what I'm saying, scary? And bitch, it could be if you up in this bitch, oh Lord, bitch, I don't know what the fuck they be doing, but they can keep doing that shit, bitch, and then God is popping your ass in the dark, and he fucking you up on the roads, and he tearing down your bank accounts, and bitch, he putting your ass in jail, and he exposing you for the whole ass shit that you did. If you out here molesting children, you out here playing like you are a child, bitch, and you doing all type of shit, trying to get clout and fuck people up and stuff, just trying to hurt people. I am so sick of those energies. I've always been tired of it as a child. I wanted peace, like Michael Jackson, bitch, and Prince. He was shaking his booty cheeks for something. I don't know. He was trying to tell us something too. He brought us Mr. Dick Gregory, the manganese. Okay, so we all have been being awakened here on this channel. Black people are constantly trying to awaken other Black people, but at the event that we do it, that is just like, I'm blunt with you on this channel. I don't give a fuck what they think. You come after me, bitch, you come after me. You better come after me with all you got. Because at the end of the day, when I speak, it has been spoken. It's over. It's over when you chosen. God chooses to move and elevate because he's a spirit we can't see. So how in the fuck you gonna confuse me with the enemy? You can't. You know how you can't confuse God with the enemy? Because the enemy gonna have you out there doing that shit that they doing in the industry. Crazy as fuck, right? That's what they tell us. That's what they tell us. Watch your words of choosing now. Watch them thoughts. I got you fucked up. You call it in a kingdom spouse. SRT, SRT. I'm telling you, I am spiritually aware. I don't got time for dumbass bullshit. Bitch, you're not going to tell me anything and I'm going to fall for it. Who the fuck are you to tell me I can't think about what the fuck you just told me? I can manifest that in my life because you told me that, or I can definitely digest that shit and digress later. You feel me? But I can digest it and bring out or make out whatever it is that I, okay, am in understanding of what you're saying to me. That's how a conversation goes. I break down what you chose to tell me. But I've been chosen to hear this information from you. So I have to choose to do whatever it is that my spirit or energy is telling me to do with the information that you're providing me. Right. So I don't know what motherfuckers thought, bitch, but I ain't crazy. Your mama, your grandmama watching you though. You know what I'm saying? Your mama might be crazy, did he, bitch? But I ain't, okay? She fucked you up, boy. She fucked you up. These people ain't did shit to you. She fucked you up. That shit started at home. I hate to tell y'all, but that shit triple five, quadruple fives. I just saw 5555. She fucked Diddy up. I don't know what she did to him. I don't know what. But he brought that shit into the industry. And Biggie and everybody exposed. We just fuck a bit of my boy. He said my boy fucks a bit the butt and threw him over in the sea, in the river or some shit. Okay? They was exposing Diddy, dog. They just found out a way to get rid of him now. They take him underground and doing all type of wild ass shit out here. There's a whole secret society of these weird ass motherfuckers who don't understand. No, they not Christian. And most of them ain't not to be. Their aim is at you and me, chosen victims of energy, to try to enslave, to capture, to have, to sacrifice. And they think we scared of their ass or some shit. Like we didn't come out of poverty, bitch. Like our demons aren't worse. Like the things that we went through were more of a nightmare than some shit that you went through. How you know motherfuckers ain't having nightmares right now, bitch? If you saw the side of the people, these people that you sacrificing, I think they might be a little bit more scarier than you, motherfucker. You might want to find yourself a corner and go pray, because I feel that God is on his way to give you some type of help and service. He wants to be, because he know he can use you to be. This is why they don't want these people to turn away from the enemy. So they make them do sacrificial shit so that they don't turn back to God, or they feel like they so deep in that they can't turn back. You can turn to God anytime you fucking want to. You raggedy ass demon. You alive from hell. You fucking pitiful, sorry ass, demonic, possessive ass entity. I curse your ass back to the pits of hell. You take your hands off these people. You take your hands off of them. I don't give a fuck if it's Oprah. I don't give a fuck if it's Jay-Z, Beyonce, or any of the people I just mentioned. Russell, kill that gay ass energy. Kill that shit. That man is beautiful. And with that woman, he had them children. Gorgeous. We should have saw him go on like his brother, Ron. Okay? We should have. I used to love Russell. He was too quiet. He was a geek. That's why I was attracted. You feel me? I'm not a kid. I just look like I'm short, like a little dwarf or something. You feel me? I just stopped growing in seventh grade, bitch. My feet been the same size, everything since then. That don't matter. I've been here. So was Eve. This bitch was this little. I seen her ass in the Black Arts Museum over here on Warren in Detroit, Michigan. Blue ass body. Gave birth to a nation. Can't tell me what God's energy won't do. How man has evolved and how we continue to evolve by loving on each other. Love carries on and kills a multitude of sin. Love amongst each other kills that evil off of those people. Exposing him, cool. But why the world want to see somebody hang for it? help them. It's too much like right? It's too much like right. They were exposed to some. Diddy wasn't always there. Don't try to hang. Clive Davis like 90,000 years. And we didn't heard Quincy Jones, who ain't even here no more, and Tevin Campbell, feel free. Bitch, go further back. Don't take advantage of these people's energy about no goddamn Justin, just Justin. Listen, we not putting that shit down. It's not just about Justin, bitch. It's about all of them. And why the fuck did Oprah sign up? She tells her story. Yeah, I was being molested by a person in the. Can we finally deal with molestation? Can you motherfuckers finally deal with your own emotions and go get your grown ass person and let these children raise and be raised free? Can y'all leave these women alone and stop trying to fucking bully me with your chauvinist ways and pay me my money because my body has to age like yours too? There is no comparison to a man or a woman. We know that I'm not you and you're not me. Period. Our genetics don't even come out the same. No matter what we conform or change, you still have that strength of a man that I would never have. Even after bodybuilding. Because if you built your body at the same time and I'm still a woman, I'm still half. I'm still half of you. Men think that I'm some type of, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them. I ain't give a fuck about that shit. They can run naked in the streets all they want, bitch. That was like 40-some thousand white women. And Oprah backed them up. And then we had the Me Too. Okay, a movement of what? Some bullshit. Yeah, I love women, but that shit ain't had nothing to do with black women. So now that black people, every time we come together, they want to disperse us. That Me Too wasn't about us. That was about them. And she started giving their ass cars and shit and helping them. And they were already rich. Like they already had what they needed. This is where we went south with her. Was that Oprah anymore? Or did she just want to cross over and appeal to a larger crowd of people where she could sustain herself? But she was a gatekeeper who was fucked up emotionally, mentally, and had been sexually robbed too of her innocence as a child. But why is that? Why was nobody there to help none of these people? Why aren't we helping with that? Don't you think that we should stop wanting to sweep that type of shit up under the rug, bitch? Finally clear that shit up. Keep children safe. Keep yourself safe. The moment you feel like you want to take that motherfucker out your hand and insert that shit somewhere on a child, you sick. Or forcefully do anything to anybody for whatever the fuck reason. You're sick, bitch. Get some help. That's an emotion and a feeling that we're all supposed to explore, you feel me, willingly with another person who sees that beauty inside of you. Okay? As I see inside of you. That's what spirit is speaking. And that's what happened to Lisa. Lisa was about to have an empire. She wanted to build an empire. She thought she had it with Andre, but she didn't. He wasn't ready for what her mind had explained to him. He just was there like, yeah, you out here tomorrow, I'm doing my, we a power couple, you feel me? Somebody got an idea to steal her shit. That's a to be continued. Somebody put spell work on her and tried to do a swapping. They swapped all right. They gave her their death because she was a lot of negative energy. This is why they tell you at the church to stay in high vibrations and don't let people see you angry, because what they'll do is send you more spell work that can definitely, if you're constantly in negative energy and low vibrations, it can consume you. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, church people. You feel like cussing words usually come out when you're in angry, volatile energies. But y'all don't say shit about the comedians. Y'all let the comedians be comedians. they started getting on Steve. Steve, like, damn, I'm tired of conforming because I said I go to church. He's like, damn, I can't be a Christian and use profanity, but my grandma did it all the time. Right, because of shit that people making up and they keep changing shit as they go down the line. They do. So they know that I was a part of that whole era and time. I may have was supposed could have made it in that industry, but I knew I wouldn't probably have done none of that shit that they were doing. I don't think so. Not even for the money. I would have talked to my brother about it. He probably been like, do that shit. I'm serious. Oh my God. I hate to say it, but my Normie, yes, that dumb motherfucker would have told me. Yeah. See, we had an understanding. I used to call him that shit all the time. Him and my sister, we fought all the time. I didn't like them. I didn't. I felt like they were bullies. And they were. They were bullies. My sister wasn't a bully. Uh, she could be one. Uh, she used to pick with me every now and again, have her bipolar moments. Some weird ass riddle shit. I don't know. She wouldn't speak it, but she would do some weird ass shit and just get me in trouble or something, or just do something weird. I don't know. My sister was strange to me. I didn't really have a relationship with her. My relationship was with my mom, okay, my brother, some of my family members, and not so much my sister. When we was younger, that shit was going on. You know what I'm saying? When we was younger, it was a lot of molestation stuff going on. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just something that I guess if you don't expose kids to sexual energies, maybe they went about it so many ways to where a lot of parents just scare the kids off from having sex or exploring sex because they know that they can possibly get pregnant or, catch disease or whatever. So it was a thing about being scared until you understand the importance of keeping yourself, you know, safe from having sex until you're ready to do that. Okay. And I got it. I got it. I understood that. You feel me? Maybe not then because that's not what was being said when I was coming up. Niggas was just touching on some shit. Like you ever, oh yeah, that feels good, don't it? Like stupid shit like that. But I downplay it because it's old now and it's a practice that should have been stopped years ago. Like if you experience that, I don't think that that's something that I don't feel a person of Christ, a person of God would want to put another individual through that. Okay. And I've never felt that, not after childhood. Like kid, you just go monkey see, monkey do, right? When you become an adult, that becomes something that the adults start to tell you once you start to learn in college and stuff like that. Like I remember being in the classroom and our teacher was teaching us about sex, but it was a lot of kids asking questions. And it was like, yeah, he was like, what you gonna do? You wanna have sex with a girl? You divorced her now. Now you going to jail. You going to jail for what? She said yes. She said, even if she said no, she pulled her panties down. Like they used to just say dumbass shit in class, right? Because we had sexual education back then. And it should not be a problem with even talking about it. These kids that made it weird again, no, that's because these people want to snatch your ass up again. And they don't want you to be aware. They want you to feel awkward about your bodies and not be able to feel okay about your body doing whatever it's doing. It's going to do whatever it's doing. You got to get used to do whatever it's doing. Okay, not nobody else. It's your personal space. It's your body. You feel me? So somebody, wow. All I'm hearing is evil is combusting. Evil combustion. And good. Because there's a reverse candle. Okay. The reason why this candle has burst or evil has combust or is combusting or like it's like this is the five of wands or five of swords energy to me. uh these people are finding out that you're good. and they threw evil at somebody who wasn't supposed to be hit by evil. Now, Lisa also, because I got Kingdom Spouse out here for y'all. To me, what Kingdom Spouse means is that's somebody who is more than likely spiritual like you, okay? Because you could be spiritual people. Um, and I mean everything in love and light. I don't do nothing dark over here on this channel. I don't even do nothing but expose that shit. Okay, because they're very envious. Those who serve in the dark, they're very envious of those who serve in the light. Like, they want your image, your squeaky clean image, but they got all that death behind them on their shoulders, all in their spirit, all in their energy, and they're smiling and looking pretty. That's what these people were in the industry. They nothing but a bunch of demons for real. And those who expose these people, um, they get killed. That's what they do. They set you up and say you some type of snitch, some type of siren or whatever, and you form. Because see, you're somebody who form and create businesses. You're somebody who brings people ideas to life. You're somebody who brings movies to big screens or what have you. Whoever you are, you have a lot of senses. You could be a Reiki healer. You could be some type of healer. You could, ooh, 11111. So we've been over here on for an hour. I just caught in my, while I was looking, I looked up a little. I keep catching these little numbers. So I caught 12, 12, and 5 ones. Okay, so those are specific. Just look them up. But your kingdom spouse is seen. They're being brought in by your grandmother. Your grandma could have been religious. Okay, so I don't know if your grandmother was in church or what have you. Yeah, because that's what I'm feeling. My grandmother was a churchgoer. Okay, she served Jesus Christ. Period. On the cross, baby. She kept a cross on her neck. My grandma loved her some Jesus. Okay, she definitely went to church and she took her children to church too. They were raised in the church. My mama didn't like church. Okay, one of my aunties introduced the Kingdom Hall, the oldest child, to the people. Some of them, okay, and some of them did go. You know, they felt like that until they got there. Then it was a fashion show, bitch. Okay, so this is why I don't have a problem with just calling that place just religion. Because that was back then. And bitch, we was just learning how to hem skirts up. You feel me? Like we was just learning how to hem this up and really get into fashion, bitch. We didn't know. Now, you know, we was wearing box broad shoulders, looking like we was football players in this bitch, you know. I come from that time and era where I seen shit change with my generation coming in doing that. Okay, Generation X. I'm not saying that it wasn't a spinoff of our ancestors before us. There was a lot of people who were not being seen and were not being exposed and were not being known. They were just being stolen from some bitch. Okay, because this shit go back, bitch, with me. I'm too old for that. And the spirit on these hoes, they really still feel like they're not prejudiced against their own. I got a thing with you hoes because of the simple fact that you love to steal, bitch. Okay? That's just it. You love to steal from people who have the ideas, from people who are the talent, from people who are very creative. It's theirs, it's not yours, but you want to steal. And then that shit they steal from you. This be your own people I'm talking about right here, my baby. This be your own, okay? But this bitch think because she got a fucking character or I have some type of image, I'm gonna just steal your idea, make it and plant it my name on it and just move on with it, bitch, because I'm in the public eye. You ain't, and you ain't gonna see nothing. And they don't give you your money or nothing. They steal songs from you and all type of shit. Bitch, they don't give you shit. They don't give you shit but a hard time. You'd be better off trying to fight and get your money up or whatever and just keep saving that shit while you a kid until you get older so you can be rich, bitch. Use measures work to have your, that's what people decided to do instead of going into these industries and or dealing with, I don't know, bullshit. Yeah. The ideas. The ideas are unstoppable of man. Okay. Man will have his way here. Okay. But God would always have his the last say so. Okay. So you can have your way all you want to. Your way is being wagered. Okay, I'm just being real because karma hit us here all the time. I I've seen it. It's just inevitable. So it was like growing up a Jehovah's Witness and learning all this information about y'all putting all this superstition and stupid shit up in my head or teaching me all this stuff, and I'm abiding by all these rules, just staying a lame ass individual, not breaking off into the energy in this industry, not being out here in bad company with bad people. Tried to have a family, you feel me? It came out weird. I end up with whoever to have some kids, but finally got married, get married, and I should have just kept having all the kids by the different people. I wouldn't even give a fuck. As long as I ain't have to fight you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to fight, bitch. This motherfucker wanted to box like they was crazy or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not your mama. She a big bitch and can beat your ass. I'm not her. So you not beating on your mama. You beating on the person who trying to be here for you. So it's something mentally be fucked up with these motherfuckers and their mommy issues, daddy issues. Yes, cry on your pillow at night, bitch. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with my motherfucking mama. I had one problem with her, and that was just kind of odd. I was like, you could have left me at the house. I would have rather stayed there with Sam, bitch. For real. If I was gonna come into this shit here. So, yeah. Even then I probably would have been having some sick ass joke. I'm trying to tell you, you wouldn't even want to know what the joke was in the inside for real. So it's the little ditty that cried inside of me. Okay. Um, who did Usher have to cry to? Who could he tell? His book, his story. Usher a sexy motherfucker. He is. He's always been so cute, adorable. We felt, you know. Excuse me. And I ain't talking about no damn confessions. We talking about my way. You understand? When he was singing and rapping with the Malak Malik, okay, who we never saw get to go nowhere but on that motherfucking video with Monica, another singer. She did a song with Usher. Okay. And even with the Chris Stokes and shit like that, like all of those people was telling y'all that the industry wasn't no, it wasn't nowhere to go. It wasn't going. They was stealing y'all money and fucking you. They was trying to tell y'all. Then nobody was listening. Nobody was listening to that shit. I kept hearing it. I felt it. Like, I think I'm just gonna ain't gonna have my family. It ain't that I ain't want to sing no more. I kept singing around the house. I ain't give a fuck no more. But whatever it is that they had to do to be up on that stage, I didn't want to know. I didn't want to find out. But I kept hearing it. I kept feeling it. I kept feeling it. I wasn't dreaming about shit. I still enjoyed the music. Some of the music was too grown for the people that were singing it. Or at least it's how I felt because it was how I was raised. They was breaking out of it. Wasn't no shell. They wasn't turtles. It wasn't coming out of a shell. That wasn't coming out of a shell at 15, 14, and 16 years old singing about sex. But for some reason, the black images can be tarnished with all the sexual gravity, whatever that you feel. I'm serious. Seriously. They will let the black people sing whatever and entice us to do all type of weird ass shit. I'm serious. And then they will keep Britney Spears, a girl, even though she was a teenager, like 17, 18 years old. They still got her in cheerleader skirts and shit in school and still dancing around like she's 13, 14 years old. Like the irony of that shit. Like, bitch, for real. So the rest of us can just be bootylicious, okay? Why this bitch jump around at that same age? Okay, and hit me with it one more time. Oh, baby, what you think she was talking about? It was subliminal messages in the music. You had to read in between the lines. But the image they kept of hers was squeaky clean compared to Destiny's Child. Honestly, then I think Beyonce was being prepped for something that she didn't even probably quite understand. But once gotten into it and been in it so long, she's fucked up. That man's way older than her, like more, to Russell. Why you fucking with the children? Kamora about to play either she's a force behind the scenes. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck this lady is. She not even fucking none of us. She like, I don't know what she is. I have to look her up, but I'm telling you, her ancestors ain't, they not what we are. Okay. This nigga left the country. She said, oh no, nigga. And I thought they were so beautiful together. Those children. I know they probably grown now. I remember them when they were so little. You know. I remember when he first got with her. And everybody thought like, you know, they looked at him weird because of her age or whatever. And she was so gorgeous. I think she appreciates Russell, but she knew what he was. She just vowed probably not to tell, you know. But why did she have the children? I don't know. Maybe she was paid to do that. And paid to be quiet about it. Maybe she had to show up in appearances or whatever because this is what people, they were fake behind the scenes. My baby, that wasn't happy life for her. I don't think so. Why is he out of the country with another female? Looking like that's some bullshit. It's a cover up. Why did you flee the country? You didn't have to. 2112. Somebody here is jealous of your success. Okay. Somebody doesn't like your gift and the things that you say, the things that come out. Yeah. I'm hearing the word irreprehensible. SRT, GDI, first and last initials, something about starting your business, something about the letter Y, could be somebody's first initial, last initial. You got some unexpected income coming in, Emperor, Empress energy here. There's a TV personality watching you. Somebody knows that you have a real gift, some type of expectation. Somebody wants to definitely come in and work with you or something like that. I got some type of ritual. Somebody wants you to break some type of, I feel Leo, you may have broken, okay, somebody's rituals or spells. You got angels that follow you. These angels are following you and guiding you right now because you are in a high vibration. You're somebody who's a medium or a meditator. You meditate on things. I don't want to keep these cards together because I'm shuffling them and I'm seeing this, but you could be a high vibrational spiritual medium. Okay, may or may not be a fire sign. You could take it as a resonance. I saw Leo, but this kingdom spouse that's coming in knows that you are a spirit medium and they feel you are connected. Spirit guides and ancestors said you will start a business with this person. You have to stay optimistic. You and this person may work from home. Seriously, y'all are about to have a business and work from home, or he's going to be, or she's going to be supporting you with work from home. Something that you have, some type of idea that you want to build or, you know, make. Because I'm real laid back on my channel. I'm real low key over here and laid back on this channel. Even if they put it on the thing, these people were going to hate. They gonna hate y'all. They don't want me to. You know how many people be over here mad because I'm saying some of the stuff I'm saying about these people. But remember, we are all just people. We are actually. And I don't have a problem. You probably said some shit about me already, bitch. You feel me? And felt some things too. I don't know. Let me take out the tarot and see who this is in your energy. But there's little things that keep coming out about Lisa Left Eye Lopez, who is a part of this group called TLC back in the day. This person was a strong little person. Okay, this person was very strong. Lisa didn't play that shit. She didn't take no mess. I'm not gonna say she didn't. She didn't. She cleared that shit up. She went up against this devil energy. I don't know who the Queen of Pentacles is. She could have been a Queen of Pentacles. I got Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to just show you 4 wands. Something about their stability and the plans that they have, she had for her life, okay? The adventures she wanted to go on, the things that she looked up in her research that she done, okay, for the things that she wanted to put out there with that Page of Swords energy, okay? Then I have the Knight of Pentacles. She was ambitious at doing this, and she was very wise, very smart, and highly educated. She was a college student. She had the education. She probably went to school for business. I have no idea what Lisa went to school for, but like I said, this it's just not about her. It's about this energy. Okay, so there's a delusional devil energy here that felt like that they can hold you back from your ambitions or whatever. You could be the same sign, or something could be significant about your left eye. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here, collective. Damn. Okay, and then I got a Pisces energy here that has come out. Something about your happiness, your stability, your home life, or what have you. And somebody is very upset because I'm telling you, somebody is being attacked. This lady wanted a life. She wanted a family. She wanted a baby. She wanted all of that. And I do feel that she may have lost a child and she never told it. She either aborted it or lost it. And she didn't tell anyone about this, okay? She may it may have become exposed. Maybe somebody started talking about this recently, like after I'm hearing it recently, but it was like after her death, you know. So like after following her death, somebody talked about her uh maybe going and kind of like rekindling with Andre, and something happened. Like she got pregnant, but it still wasn't going to work, you know, after all of that. He was scared of her. You feel me? I don't know. I just feel like they came together in her peaceful moment. She sent him a lot of love and light or whatever. I don't think she was really seeing anybody else. I don't see her seeing anybody. Okay. She was more so focused on her goals and her opportunities and the stuff that she wanted to do. This lady was ambitious. She didn't give a fuck about that. That's what I'm hearing. But that was her husband, and I don't know, they just probably was so used to being with each other like that. They was wild together too. Okay. uh and it was cool. But she definitely ran the relationship. She did. She ran the relationship. She put her foot down. You're not gonna hit me. I'll fucking kill you. You know, like you're not gonna do this. Nothing to me that I don't want done. She was a Queen of Wands, ambitious type of energy. Okay. Or you could be a Queen of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, energy representing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here with the Ten of Cups. Something about your happiness, free flowing, falling down and coming through for you. Okay. Something now maybe you are expanding or expounding on your family or about to explore family life. Okay. I have something about you getting a boost in your root chakra, your third eye energies are being boosted. Your heart chakra too as well. Um, is huh, no, this is somebody else's heart chakra. Could be a water sign, fire sign, etc. Whoever, earth sign here too, with the Queen, King of Pentacles. Okay, so you got a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, Queen of Wands. That is crazy about you. Whoever this is, they won't shut up about you, but you're not dealing with this person. This person lying and telling people they with you or they still or they did this. And people are like, you look stupid. Okay, you look really stupid. That person is not with you. They're not in your house. This is not your house or what have you. So I do have a King of Pentacles here for you. This could be There could be more than one, multiple Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. There could be multiple people who desires you here, Queen of Wands or or King of Pentacles. It could be a Queen of Wands that has their eyes on you, or these energies could be mm, somebody's finding their way to you. I'm not gonna say back. I'm here finding their way to you, or they don't. They yeah, they're finding their way, fighting their way back to you too. Somebody had to make some difficult choices because they didn't want to be stuck in the middle of something. With this Two of Swords energy, this is a Libran energy, Scorpion energy here with the Death, and then Aries energy here, fire energy. This person could be a cusper, fire energy, Aries, cusper, Scorpion, cusper, Libran energy. Okay, I'm here, cusper energy, something about a cusper. So these people could be because this is multiple suitors for y'all. But welcome to the channel, Low Key. Thank you for coming and being here, and definitely putting those thumbs up on the channel. I do appreciate all those who definitely chime in here on the channel. I do appreciate y'all energy. I was supposed to do my little rant yesterday, but that shit took a long time yesterday. I'm serious. Whatever that was, child, I was upset. That shit took a long time. Okay. I got somebody here is up under judgment. Somebody's up under judgment for fucking with you. Okay. They keep trying to make you lose something, or make you sit on something, or make you stop pursuing something, or something like that here. Collective. They're in a Nine of Swords for trying to kill some type of business of yours. Like somebody wants to take over something, or somebody wants to be you. They don't even look like you. They don't even have the same energy. They're not even on the same level. They're not you. You are you. Okay. And nobody can confuse you with nobody else, because you just are you. Okay. So I have the Four of Wands energy in the Hangman. And this is why they're in the Nine of Swords up under judgment and Hangman energy, because they tried to bring death to you. They tried to bring death to your situation, but all they did was made you advance. They brought transformation to you. They brought transformation. When transformation came to the flesh of Lisa Left Eye Lopez, okay, she transformed in the spiritual realm, and her thing has been to vindicate. Her name is being vindicated right now as we speak, because I'm speaking on it. Know that you have been spoken to. I'm also seeing this. If you see how these cards are, you have the truth out here, right? You have something is moving forward. Some type of new beginning is happening, and something new did begin. In the middle of that, we have strength, because this card here is sideways, which is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Somebody did not want you to build something. These people were against you creating something. The cards that fell out are here. I got the Sun card. I set it down. Okay. So I got the Sun card. Something is being exposed. The truth at the bottom of the deck. Your strength. Okay, that's what's being exposed. Your strength, you standing up, and her strength. She stood up in a way to expose on camera a lot of stuff that she was about to do, a lot of the ideas and a lot of the things that Left Eye was doing. She was about to come out with it. This lady had plans and foundations and stuff up the wazoo that she was just about to do it big. The industry killed her because of what she did to Clive Davis. They said, who did this little black bitch think she was? And these motherfuckers went behind closed doors and had meetings and made plans to kill this motherfucker. I'm not playing. They put bad juju on her. They felt like this is something that we were unaware of, that these white motherfuckers was doing. Who taught Diddy how to do a ritual? Why are these people doing rituals? Are these really these same people, or are they clones? Think about it. Think about it. All of a sudden, people getting body parts changed on them. They walking around with other people's coochie rings, you know, because they had tighter holes and these bitches then ran their holes all out. I don't give a fuck about them coochie hole and the rings, bitch. Uh, because that's what I'm hearing. Y'all think I brought that shit up over here on this channel. These bitches are killing people for tighter holes. That's what they doing to the kids. They're taking that out. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? That's what Spirit brought to me. They taking coochie holes, okay? They replacing their coochie holes, bitch, and they guts ain't good. Still gonna be the far distance. Whatever they been getting shammed or rubbed up in their ass, it's not gonna listen. It don't matter. Somebody is like, it's cool, you know, when we going in, but it's something about that just, you know, I don't know. Something's off with the coochie ring replacement. Bitches is getting sick from this shit that they keep trying to do to please man. hmm Man is never satisfied. That's what I'm hearing. Man is always greedy. Okay. The devil is always present where man is allowed. For real. Where man is allowed, the devil is present. I don't think you heard me correctly, but I know I said it. And he doesn't want you to have abundance. He doesn't want you to be free. He doesn't want you to have a willpower or to do anything, to be able to move. There's a King of Pentacles, or this is a Queen of Pentacles this time. So there's a King and a Queen of Pentacles out here. It's definitely a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy out here that could be on some bullshit in this devil energy. I'm not sure. You can take it how it may resonate because we also have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands out here. So there could be a Queen of Pentacles who could be upset. Or maybe this Queen of Wands is upset about this King and this Queen of Pentacles is coming together. I don't know. Okay, or this is a couple attacking a Queen of Wands. Or take it as it may resonate. You can flip flop any of those signs and elements as they may resonate for you. These people could be definitely doing some things against you, jealous because you don't want them anymore. And it could be a King of Pentacles out here dealing with two women. Oh, yeah. As soon as I said that, I got the Emperor. Okay. There is an emperor out here being guided to come towards you, okay? Or you're being guided, emperor, to go towards your person. You could be this King of Swords, okay? This motherfucker right here ain't happy. This King of Swords is definitely living. They're diabolical or they're blocked. I don't know. This King of Pentacles could definitely, I mean, this King of Swords could definitely be going through some type of breakup. Something that he thought that was going to be long lasting. That's who could be coming to you, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, or this Emperor here could be a King of Swords or a King of Pentacles, or you could just be embodying the deck here, Emperor. Okay, going after your Empress. Okay, is what I'm hearing. I just feel that you are not trying to waste your time, your energy on somebody who's just gonna be playing out here or something like that, juggling you, or somebody's afraid to come in. So it's like I don't know why this Queen of Wands stands alone, and the King of Wands ain't came out yet, but it's cool because it usually just pop up, right? So I feel like you definitely are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. I don't know if a Queen of Wands was being used to separate y'all in some type of relationship. I don't know. Because you know I don't have no gender in tarot, so my cards may come out. Both the king and queen may come out to solidify that it is that particular element that's involved in this. Okay, so that's how my cards come out. That solidifies it for me. I told Spirit, like, if you bring out the king and the queen come out with it, you definitely are, or you definitely are being pursued or whatever this is by a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I read totally different. I do whatever I want to do with my cards. I don't have time to go do something behind somebody else or something how other people are doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that that's what they want you to do over on these motherfucking channels. They want you to like follow them and all of that bullshit. Bitch, that's why we got these people out here fucked up now, because y'all keep trying to have somebody follow your nasty ass and you're not morally clean, bitch. You trying to come and have me come in on some shit so you can have me up under some umbrella so you can definitely steal or take some type of money from me. Oh yeah, she gullible, bitch. That's what you think, y'all. That's what y'all thought. See, they thought that them bitches was from the hood and they just was gonna be gullible. They was broken, they ain't have nothing, but they ain't see that hood for real in them pictures. They ain't see that shit in their asses. They didn't know that TLC was gonna show up at their motherfucking business with no guns like that. They didn't know that the women was gonna do that. And the spirit on left eye left their ass with something that they could not go to sleep on that night for fucking over her money. Oh, we gotta get rid of her. Yeah, let them get a little money. Let a little time go by. Make it look like an accident. Where are they going? Set them up. Pay somebody over there. Call them. Oh, they on a retreat. They're doing this. They're exposing. They're talking about exposing us. What are they exposing? I'm telling you, I hear conversation. Clive, your ass going down. I got it. You can find me all you want. You still paying motherfuckers to try to run me off the road. Them white motherfuckers who can't drive better than me, bitch. Give me a 4x4 and watch me roll their ass over like fucking Play-Doh, bitch. Keep playing. Keep playing. You don't know who you fucking with. I told you to stay off my channel. I'm not gonna tell you no more. You keep on fucking with me though, your ass got to go. Spiritually, we got that ass. We got that DNA. I know who got my shit blocked now, bitch. I know who got it blocked now. I don't give a fuck what you think you have thought that you was gonna get some money off of me, bitch. You was gonna sacrifice. Who the fuck you sacrificing, bitch? You're not sacrificing me. You're not sacrificing me. Oh yeah, because you're achieving peace. We got the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, somebody's upset because you're inspired to move on. Okay, you a free spirit. You don't have time for this shit. You don't, and you're not promiscuous. You're a free fucking spirit. You know your boundaries. You know your own reasoning, and you believe yourself and your own intuition. You're not going to pay attention to anybody else or whatever the fuck they're saying because there's some type of motherfucking demonic attachment on everybody in this motherfucker. And I ain't saying beside whoever you are, collective, because it's a lot of you. Okay, it's a lot of you who absolutely know that something is just not right about a situation that you're going to go into, or you're going to know this person just ain't right. Whoever this scorpion is in reverse, something not right with them because they are depressed. They are going through something. Okay, these people wanted this shit for you, and that's sad. But I don't know if that Queen of Wands was being used to try to break up some type of connection or whatever that y'all were in, or if this Queen of Swords, or if this Queen of Pentacles, take it how it may resonate. It's just something that you had going on. She does sit by herself. Somebody could just be in this energy, and somebody is upset because you are a boss. You're coming out, like say you Queen of Wands, but you possess Queen of Swords energy, okay? That means you a ruthless motherfucker. You're very nurturing and kind and loving and shit, but at the same time, you're not biased either. You're going to judge accordingly, and however you judge is how fairness is going to be given. You're a fair individual, but at the same time, you're not without punishment either, or without judgment or ridicule. My thing is, whoever you are, you stand up as like a boss. You could be a single parent or single mom, and you are a boss. You could be creating a business or what have you, and people are trying to like tear it down before it even began. They don't want you to have this new thing. This new thing that you have is going to solidify you, make you stand out for something. Okay, so it is time. That's what I'm hearing. It is time for you to start something. So people are going to be employed up under you. Maybe you're going to be starting some type of job or helping people, something like that. Something is about to branch off for you. You're about to start something. I got heartbreak and separation, sorrow and emotional energy. Um, these people are in heartbreak because see their manifestations over you aren't coming true. Their manifestations over you are coming true for them. The manifestations that they put out here to change something in your life, because see this started out like this, so something in your life changed, okay, and you were headed out of something, okay, and these people were trying to manifest you into something. They didn't know where you were, but they kept trying to manifest you in something that you were already coming out of. They didn't know where the fuck you was at. They didn't know what the fuck you was doing. They had no clue. So all of their stuff has been fucked up this whole time. It's been screwed, and all of there's been delays to their spell work or something like that. And then they shit kept getting delayed. Now they shit is just falling off. There's no more delays, bitch. It's all going back. It's gone back. It's gone back. To these people who was involved in these rituals over Lisa left our LOPEZ life because she felt like something was following her. I told y'all on my last video, I didn't want that energy on me. I brought it up then. This has been like 2 years ago. I brought her energy up not too long ago, too, during the elections and the shit about Whitney Houston and Diddy started coming out and shit like that. They found out that Ray J was the one who went up there and completed, but they're saying all type of stuff. Keefe D, the one who definitely off Tupac, or at least that's what they said, but the hit came through Diddy, okay, and on his own artist, like we said. Um, because that's the people know, like Suge Knight and them knew the underground people, and anybody that there was dirt being done on, people knew who was doing it. Okay, so they knew the truth about Tupac and Biggie murder, and there was Suge, who with Snoop. Snoop was on some wild shit too. They say, okay, murder was the case. Hmm. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. The truth shall set you free. You can't um Machiavelli me, bitch. Okay, and don't think that I didn't see you live. Pac wasn't dead. I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't care what they say. They thought they killed him, but I think they saved him. And they put him in protective custody because he recognized who killed him. And then there was a bigger plot behind who killed him. They found out who ordered the hit. Something was exposed. And he went into hiding. That's what my spirit tells me. That's what happened to Pac. I believe Pac's still here. I never thought Pac died. He still lived to me. Um, wasn't nobody but his mama there. They said. Afeni didn't say shit. Afeni Shakur, she just said, my son is gone. I watched him go. But Afeni was Muslim. You feel me? Um, I believe she would do anything to save Pac life. Pac knew that this was bigger than him. Pac knew that these people would come after him and they wouldn't stop coming after him until he was gone. And they almost succeeded. Pac may have not been able to walk again at that time. They started developing something. There was some new stuff and new procedures out when it came out. Stem cell research at that time was being peeked into. I feel like that shit might have helped him grow back some shit, cartilage or whatever. I don't know. They did a lot of stuff on him. I'm seeing something. I don't. He's probably walking now, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't able to after that, not at all. I believe it hit a nerve that paralyzed him. Okay, but they was trying these different surgeries, like the one I had on my nervous system. So they knew how to repair that, but some things wasn't healed all the way. That's why I'm here in stem cell. And to further repair him, they had to put stem cells in him to generate that regrowth of something in his body. Okay, that was not right. So I'm seeing Libra energy, recuperation. Somebody was in the Three of Swords about this because people knew. People kept saying Pac not dead. Somebody kept saying Pac ain't dead. Pac ain't dead. Pac ain't dead. And I didn't believe it either. I really didn't. Not because he got shot 5 times. Real niggas don't die. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I got it. He did live through that. And they was like, well, he didn't live through this shooting. And I'm like, you a motherfucking lie because I feel Pac's spirit even now strong as fuck. Which it leaves me conflicted, okay, as a spiritualist, honestly. Because as much as I want to believe that, the spirit makes me feel that he is in another realm, and that's why the energy is so strong. But also, it's conflicting because it could be I'm tapping in, and his ass, no, I am. So the spirit is strong, like you on the right track. It's like I'm kind of conflicted. So I ain't never really learned. I just started with this shit. I've had this gift forever. I was being raised by a Jehovah's Witnesses, so I wasn't looking at this shit. I wasn't paying attention to it. I used to be like, yeah, I call that. I feel this strongly. And bitches would be like, damn, that bitch was right. She called it right. You know what I'm saying? So you got a bunch of pages out here. You're about to get a phone call because somebody's going to call you. Somebody know that you are a real, true spiritualist, whoever you are. I feel that Left Eye was very spiritual. She did display that on going to Honduras before the accident, before her death. She displayed things and talked about things about Dr. Sebi, how healing he was, and they was about to expose that. Big Pharma was fighting at that time in the 90s with Dr. Sebi, who had been trying to expose his uh, new practice medicine, okay, through herbs, through flowers, through natural things and shit like that. I put up a label one day on Facebook. They took my whole page down because that sea moss label that Dr. CB made, the original thing, somebody shared a page with me. And I posted that shit. Bitch, go get the sea moss now. Bitch, I did not give a fuck. I was like, go get it now. That shit help clear anything here, clears everything here and comes everything going. Everything. That shit, Dr. CB, that real label, that shit cleared diseases, all type of shit in your body. The big farmer wanted this shit. So they killed Nipsey too, because Nipsey was exposing. They destroyed Nick Cannon because Nick Cannon said, I'm gonna pick up what Nipsey left off at. Every time we try to expose something bad here for us, here they come with their bullshit. My lips dry as fuck. I'm serious, but I don't give a fuck. That's why they look like that. You just got checked. Like I don't know. I'll just do that. It just do that sometimes when I don't drink enough water and I'm drinking too much sugars or something like that, like those energy drinks and shit. It's too much for my old age, even though I ain't that old. I'm not. I just move old and I have an old soul. I move old because of the surgery, because motherfucker wanted to fight me and shit back in my time and day. You feel me? And it is what it is. That bitch don't deserve. God bless it. In Jesus' name. Okay, I'm gonna move on from there because that's not important. But these motherfuckers want you to stop reporting something. They wanted me to stop saying something. So they put my ass in shadow ban because I was talking about this stuff. Then I started talking about Kamala Harris and that funky ass crew of theirs. You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all are a part of some type of sorority or secret society or some shit don't mean that that shit good for everybody. Whatever y'all doing in those secret societies and shit, them secrets are not supposed to be kept covered. You bitches been doing illegal shit for years, and we're just tired of the illegal shit being done. And behind our backs, y'all doing everything illegal, but y'all making the public stay strictly clean so that y'all can keep funneling us and doing shit to us and brainwashing us and bitch, have your own mind. Be authentically you. That's why I keep trying to tell you that. Don't be fooled. Because man is your worst enemy in this bitch. They didn't want you to hear that last line. I said, if you heard it, man is your worst enemy, bitch. They are. They are. If you a man, you a home, you a woman, You're a man or a woman. Your worst enemy is a motherfucker like you on them same two dusty ass feet. The spirits don't even be coming after y'all for real, for real. I'm just being real. The spirits don't be coming after y'all. These people keep trying to drum up spirits. These people drum other people up against you. You feel me? That's what they do. They come and they try to destroy every and anything that you are doing because they know that you are telling the truth, that you are some type of siren. Okay, you expose things. These people's secrets. They don't want their secrets exposed, so they'll do anything to, you know, cover them up. They are set because you're having some type of new beginning here, collective, whoever you are. Thus far, we had the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the King and the Queen of Pentacles come out here for us. Um, we don't have the cup out here at all. Not the Queen or King of Cups. Nobody's out here. We got the Ace of Cups, and I think that that was in reverse. Somebody was really in their emotional feelings, or somebody came out of a situation that, did no longer serve them of any good, okay, or being in it. But like I said, there was some work being done, and black people were trying to move strategically to expose some shit that was going on. Damn it, it's my skin for real. That shit is dry. And I feel like it's the blood thinning, like I've been feeling for years. Cause before that shit, I was bitch. I wasn't peeling. I'm gonna go another piece. And that's what you be seeing me bite. Should be crusty all around my nose though. It'd be like in the creases of my nose. Can't stand that shit. But I know it's from this blood thinning. Shit peeling my skin, bitch. Like, but my lips wasn't doing this. I wasn't drinking enough water or some stupid shit. Try not to have to be using the bathroom while I'm out on those blocks. Okay, so sometimes I do that shit, so I just stay in, flush, then go out. This shit dusty. I'm about to get off camera and go take care of that. Cause this is I got lip gloss on. I'm telling you, and I can just scrape this shit off my lip, and it's gonna come on. Say it. Nine of Wands, Four of Wands energy. Something about your stability is bothering these people. Something about you being able to move on, look past. Cause watch that. You see how that shit peeling off and my skin going back to the same color that it was. Cause it's just that. It's so dry. Hmm. So usually I put this shit on here. I talked about a girl too I went to school with, and they used to be like, "No, she a dick sucker," and this, some stupid shit they were saying. I was like, that girl lick her lips all the time or something like that, and that saliva will dry up on your shit, okay, and stain your shit. Like you really will, um, experience like this ring effect. She had like this ring because she used to do something like, like bite down on her or suck her lip, or I don't know what she was doing, but she used to lick her lips all the time, and there was a ring left from her doing it. I don't know if she was biting on her stuff or what, but I used to tell her, stop doing that. She was like, it's a habit. I hung out with her one time, and I ain't caught with that girl no more. I don't know what she was doing. They used to say that, she was out here doing a lot of people, but I don't think so. I don't know. She was rough too. I thought she was gonna be cool or whatever, but what she was doing was that was an exterior. Okay, Marlena was all girl. Okay, for real, for real. Marlena was getting it in. Okay, she did. She was just rough from the neighborhood. It was like maybe our brothers back then, our fathers or cousins or something, boy cousins, taught us how to fight, um, or defend ourselves. Something about y'all conversation is dry. I'm serious. It's like maybe you're thinking this or somebody is thinking this. I got a Sagittarius energy here. Somebody else wanted Lisa, and she didn't want to fuck with them. Who was this? She said no to the industry and that life too. I think she said I'm a clean vessel or something like that. I'm a light. Because if you look at people like her, okay, think about it. The women from back then, or the women particularly from that group, they were all about the same height. They were short as hell. They were small. They were petite, and they were really. They wasn't real thick and meaty and bony. They got that as they got older. They started working out or having children or whatever. But when these three girls started, they were small frame. That was a typical woman in my age and my time. And if we came from Eve, that's why we're small like this. We came from a particular tribe, people with this height. It means something. Okay. Indian. It is Indian. She was Indian. And I don't know if she had like some type of Mexican or, Spanish. I don't know. Maybe her father was. It was something like that. I don't know. But it's something about you being a different nationality or of a different tribe or something like that. I got the Ten of Pentacles in my hand, collective, whoever you are. And somebody wants your finances. Somebody, see, these people were trying to bring death to her. Somebody was jealous. Somebody was jealous that they put a strong curse on this person, on that whole group. They cursed that group, just like somebody cursed Toni B. And it was coming from LaFace Records and Pebbles. You're not going to tell me. I don't give a fuck about that lady. I heard that lady name too many times. I don't even know her, and I love that song. It's on my playlist, okay? Always was one of my favorite songs. It comes on now, and I turn it off. I used to have some type of memory with that song, but that memory kind of faded. I don't know. I used to watch stuff like Full House, Family Matters, and TV shows like that when I was coming up, right? So I associated Tracy Spencer to Family Matters, which was Eddie Ludlow, or whatever their last name was. I think it was Ludlow or something like that. But um, him and Jaleel White and Laura, I ain't really saying their real names, okay? I do know their real names too. But I associated Tracy Spencer with that particular episode of Family Matters, even though I had been hearing that song forever. But it was, I don't know what happened to Tracy Spencer. And I keep bringing her up. I don't even know why. I don't know if she was attached to LaFace Records too. I don't remember if she was attached to Arista, but they made these people be like one hit wonders and stole like catalogs of songs or whatever information they could off of these people. They may have paid them chimp, like crumbles, pennies. Tracy was trying to go far, okay? She was. She would have gone really, really, really far. Somebody wanted her life, but the industry didn't want her to flourish. Somebody didn't want her to go on either. I don't even know the story, but I don't even know why I'm bringing up Tracy. Maybe somebody named is Tracy here. Take it how it may resonate. I'm not talking about, I keep bringing up Toni Braxton, but I'm not talking about Toni, sister, at all. I will not touch that. That has nothing, you got to pay me for that information. That's when you're going to have a real reading, okay? I watched them on We when they first came out with the Braxton Family Values, and that's the end of the story. I will not go no further. In it, I have been watching ever since Lil Mama was with Vince. I even watched Vince, after that show, that spinoff of them two. That's, listen, Some people don't know when you just have a bad energy, my baby. Something wasn't meant for you. See, I seen it's I don't want to talk about that family, and I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna just shut up. If they want more information, they will. I don't think I'm gonna bring that up, but I see a lot of jealousy and envy, a lot. Um, Tony B don't even understand the dangers of being around motherfuckers who are greedy, being around motherfuckers who not only admire you, but bitch, they might have wanted to be you. They might even said this. I'm done, bitch. I'm done. I ain't saying shit else. You can attack me all you want, because I'll have multiple attackers with the shit I got to say when I see and pick up energy on motherfuckers. I'm done, bitch. I'm gonna leave it at that. I pray for you. Okay. Tony B, my baby. Many blessings to her and Birdman. Okay. Just seriously, I don't even know Birdman, but I loved them when they was come cash winning millionaires. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know much about B. I ain't know much about him. I don't, and I didn't. I wasn't trying to find out. I like the music. That was it. I don't know what the people doing behind the scenes or whoever the fuck they are. That's not my business. It's not my business. I don't really care. Got nothing to do with it. But it be having real life situations. Birdman also went to the Breakfast Club in the morning on one show. About to fuck Charlemagne up. Okay. Nigga, who you talk about? Nigga, you fucking with real niggas who come from real streets, bitch. We ain't out here playing pip God. You feel me? We have a voice, so we just gonna take advantage of whoever. You better watch your ass. Charlemagne ain't shit to play with either. Charlemagne know a lot of people. I think he from my city. I don't know much about Charlemagne. Okay, I don't want to know. I don't really care. I don't pry. I don't pull cards. I don't give a fuck. But I've been watching these people go through all type of shit. I can feel their energies, and then I have to come off of them. I try not to even let. I stop my energy from even picking it up. Okay, I've had to learn that slow off switch. Bitch, I don't even want to know. I tell you I want to know, bitch. I ain't picking up no cards. I don't give a fuck. But there's somebody in the Ten of Swords here because, baby doll, you still going to turn out fine. Like, whoever you are, you still are going to flourish. I'm telling Clive right now to give TLC their fucking money. Left Eye said, pay her sisters. This is the last warning. She doing this shit beyond the grave now. It's something that they're owed. It's something sitting somewhere and they won't give it to them. It is. It's like it's something that they don't know. It's part of their royalty package, and this is what um a lot of industries may not been telling the artists back in the day. It's something that comes with your royalty package. If your music is still selling, still being streamed or something like that, okay, I'm just sick of these driving. I usually have like some little witch hazel in here, but I think it's in my hallway closet, and I am not gonna get up and go get it. But there's no who's on. Okay, I don't put on sunscreen or nothing like that either, so that could be a great deal of my problem too. I won't use stuff like that. I don't even listen to the FBFs and the FB5s and bitch. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I already got to deal with the red number dyes and yellows number six and bullshit like that. I don't put the FBFs of none of that shit. It's perfectly okay. Maybe that's on you, bitch. I ain't never used none of that shit on my skin, bitch. Vaseline, lotion, and shit that was natural, like oatmeal or some shit in it. So the sun beaming on it ain't gonna hurt me, okay? Or some little Vaseline or something like that. The sun beaming on there, there ain't no sun out there. So I should be okay today. I shouldn't melt, okay? But I am dry, for real, for real. And it's just it's usually just here, and my lips will do something weird. I think I had a thing with my ears too, and I noticed it might have came from taking heparin. I was taking heparin and Lovenox for years. Lovenox I used to have to shoot in the fat of my belly, and I have been doing that shit for years, child. I remember doing that shit for like 5 to 6 years straight. Um, 1 cc of this shit a day or some shit like that, you should be all right. just fucking up my skin with this fucking blood thinner forever. I've been on Coumadin. I started off with warfarin, and just a bunch of blood thinner my whole life, my baby. So if you got a problem with me and my dryness, then you got a problem with me and my dryness, because I'm gonna I'm gonna say something about it. I have been on this shit for my whole life. Lovenox, all type of blood thinners. Okay, they start putting the shit in the pill. I had this Xarelto. That shit had my chest hurting. I was like, bitch, no, I'm about to die, bitch. My teeth bleeding. I don't know what that was, throwing clots, bitch. I couldn't stop throwing clots. I've been on this shit, fighting with this shit for a long time. I don't know why my body throwing no goddamn clots. Bitch, stop giving the babies vitamin K, because that's what they said was wrong with me. Bitch, you gave me that K in the foot years ago, and I've been dealing with it ever since then. They said my blood was thick or something. I had some type of rare blood disorder or some shit. So if I really stopped taking this shit, I'm just gonna lock up with some shit. So bitch has been doing spell work or something, or they tried to. I stopped taking that shit for years. And I just started praying to God about it. And I did. And I just kept moving. And it was like, you cannot smoke after taking that medicine or some shit. Okay. It causes clots or some shit. It's some weird shit with that shit. It's all tied in. It's some bullshit. I couldn't stand it because I was a smoker, bitch. So, I had problems with this shit, bro. I struggled with being on this shit. That's why I don't smoke no more. We do the little trees, a little Rego, you know what I'm saying, and a bong, bitch. I never had drugs in my fucking life. And then I leave my closet open. Why the fuck is my closet open? Man, no, see. So somebody, I ain't know why that closet. I forgot. I don't know what the hell I got out of there. I might have been looking for something. I didn't even see that my closet was open. But because she came open while we was on this camera. Y'all didn't say nothing. Like the door behind you. It's open, bitch. I don't know. I used to report. I used to literally have to guard buildings and shit some years ago. Okay, I was a security guard for this company here. I think they got closed down too. They was in Southfield, but they branched out. I think they managed or something, but I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I had open heart surgery. And I pray you're healing. I see you loving light. I see you healing, and keep healing. Keep healing. I pray God heals you completely. I know it's been a year ago, but that's your heart, my baby. That's your heart. Okay. That's born to you. Okay, like shit, you that develops as you develop it. So then going in, scarring that, I pray no scars, no blood clots, no thinners that destroy nothing that's going on with your process of healing, but your circulation become weird after taking that shit. Still have problems with it. That's why I take it still. And like it makes you become dependent on it. I've been on it for over 20 years. So I do be having dry, fucked up ass skin, looking weird. My lips doing all type of shit because I ain't drinking enough water on this shit or something like that. I can fuck myself up, my liver, all type of stuff, fucking around with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking that shit daily, bitch. I will not take nothing they give me on a regular basis. I refuse to. I refuse to. And then they just got something that they can just put up in you and stop you from clotting. Or no, stop you from thinning before surgery. Bitch, what? Say what? Oh, okay. So I was just because back in the day when I first started, you have to stop taking it before we do any procedure for like 5 days to a week on certain medications. I'm telling you, I've been through INR checkups through the military. They was doing it old school fashion way at the fucking Langley Air Force Portsmouth, wherever the fuck I was at. I'm just being straight with you. I'm being straight. Military still do it old way. Okay, they didn't even have the procedure. They didn't even have the stuff for the procedure I needed to do the surgery for the blood clot. Like they just didn't have the machine. Okay, I had to go to J. Clyde Morris, Riverside. The only reason I remember this hospital is because of Tupac and Juice, and he was Riverside, motherfucker. That's what reminds me of this hospital. For some reason, that's why I say it like that. They saved my motherfucking life, bitch. They saved my life on Riverside. J. Clyde Morris, I forgot that. I think it was Riverside Hospital. I'm bullshitting, okay? It's just the truth is facts. Because I lived out there, married to the first husband. He was military, and at the time active duty. Try, the little insurance you get there or whatever, blah blah blah, and um, they showed it to me. You cannot smoke on this blood thinner, or your ass will definitely probably throw a clot. It's something in the cigarettes, but the medicine itself may cause clots. A doctor put it in my fucking face on the base. I said, bitch, what? You supposed to be protecting me from the shit. How is it giving me the cards? I don't want to take this shit anymore. So I stopped. Yearly, I found myself in the hospital with a clot in my lung. I was going through it bad because I was trying to wean myself off of the medicine that they put in my body to make me come fixed on it. And I started regulating that shit myself. I would try to run, bitch. I was still out there trying to do a little smoking and running one day in 2012. This was my last encounter with a clot. I have some little small ones here and there that you will see in my blood, but that's normal shit to me. I'm good. I'm like, you feel me? Yeah, the aspirin's supposed to do the same thing, so you can't take those two together. That is a danger. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but somebody needs to hear this. I'm not sure, Melissa, who you are, but it's a lot of shit. I've been on this shit for over 20 something years, and it just been it affects. I'm on Equifax. I'm on Equifax, bitch. Oh my God, Eloquist. Okay, not Equifax, but you know what I'm saying. But Eloquist is another one that you can just eat your salads. Cause I eat a lot of those little China salads, Chinese salads, whatever that shit is that they be having in Walmart, and that should be so good. Oh my God. But I'm not supposed to be eating shit with vitamin K in it, okay? But you can with Eliquis. You can just pop a pill. This is how convenient it is for you, so your body don't over generate this shit in your body that's gonna cause you a clot. Crazy. I had one bigger than a quarter. I was coughing that bitch up and blowing it out my nose, baby doll. A whole time there with a pack of Virginia Slim, spirit like you're gonna die. I said, I put the cigarette down. I said, what? Who heard that? Did you hear that, bitch? Well, nobody there but me and a baby that was just in the other room doing something with TT. Me and the first husband's daughter, the oldest child, beautiful kid, okay, beautiful voice, dusty ass energy. I could beat her up if I could. I probably would beat her down. I would. I would probably fight that child because she'd be seeming like she want to fight me. And I'd be like, y'all too pretty to be fighting women. So pretty women, okay? They look like they daddy side, all of them. I don't got nothing. They say that oldest one kind of look like me, but she looked like her. Okay, she got her own look. She's her, definitely. She got features of both of us. They're very pretty. Our energy and our genes definitely blended well. Our children are beautiful, and they're very talented, but they're crazy. No, I'm just playing. But they are. It's not wrong with they can be bad, but they teenagers. You know how that goes. So, um, the blood thinner. You gotta be careful with that, whatever that shit is. Okay, and it's why these people keep trying to put you in some type of accident. They want you to bleed out or just bleed to death or something they're trying to do to you. And it's like this has been a plan for like 5 years now. These people have been trying to fuck you over at least 4 to 5. I'm here 3 to 5 years. These people have been trying to fucking kill you after watching you on some platform or something. Something they're trying to do. This could be on a job that you do, or when you're just out and about. It's like they tracking you or tracking your phone numbers. They're keeping up with your phone, keeping up through you, keeping up with you through phone numbers. Um, I'm hearing you need to change your numbers. So something about you changing numbers. I change them frequently on purpose, but it don't make sense to change it if they're definitely just hacking accounts. Okay, so it depends on your account's permissions if they can see your locations or not. So watch your permissions to these apps. You gotta allow location when you're on them, but when you're off of them, definitely turn that shit off. I do a lot. Matter of fact, I should be right now. These bitches probably tracking me. Let me stop. And telling me now, no, let me stop. I'll be serious. I'll be serious here. Motherfucker, I would turn that shit off. No, close that shit out. And that's what I'm saying. Somebody is upset and mad because yeah, I'm going to do this every day. And I would stretch the hell out this foot because I want to sit back Chinese, just fold my legs, actually be aligned, centered with the earth type of shit. Who got time to sit around and do that shit? I do sit a lot, okay, but it's from driving. I'm sitting in that seat to deliver, and that's a job. And with this type of sickness that I cloudy, I can't be doing all that sitting. I have to get up too. So I don't always have help. Sometimes I don't. But most of the time I do, try to make sure I have somebody there for that heavier stuff that I know. I ain't trying to deliver no bags of sand or whatever the fuck y'all crazy ass ordering, motherfuckers buying sandbags and ordering that shit. And I'm like, why they sending this shit? What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Is that gravel for the ground? It ain't salt. You feel me? What the fuck be in them bags? But it be heavy than a month. Or maybe it's some shit for the fish tanks. I don't know, child. It could be. But it be some shit they be ordering, and I'll be like, okay, if I see a rope and some shovel, bitch, I'm not delivering that. You caught, bitch. I'm calling the police. You about to bury a dog, motherfucker. Don't play with me. So you can't have me delivering some shit. I definitely like. I don't think this suspicious, bitch. I don't want to deliver it. It just seems too obvious. Like question that shit. I'm not playing. I don't give a fuck about these people. And what's crazy ass shit they trying to hide behind the scenes of what they doing to innocent people. Fuck you, bitch. Damn, y'all got a problem when people not scared of y'all whole ass energy that y'all send towards them. They didn't like Lisa. They ain't like CB. They ain't like Nipsey. They don't like Kenny. Kenny. They tried to destroy his image because they felt like he snitched on them. They did. They tried to destroy that man. I don't know what that shit was with him and Mariah Carey. Why the fuck they broke up? I don't fucking know. I don't give a fuck. Because she was with Clive Davis too. You got me fucked up. He paid her ass too to do some shit. I don't fucking know. But every time black people decide that they're going to come and expose shit that's happening to us and tell us to be careful and try to message in our music. Are you listening? Are you listening, black people, to the messages in the music? Marvin Gaye spoke up. His daddy was a fucking freak, cross-dresser in the church, pastor, preacher, crazy motherfucker. But why? What's wrong with him? Nobody asked that question. Why were they doing it? Sidney Porter, all of their asses, all of them. It makes it hard. It make it hard now for us to believe that. It makes it hard for us to believe that MJ did not do that to children. It does now. But they said, did he put a hit on Michael Jackson because of what he was about to disclose? Clive Davis, Oprah Winfrey. He sat there and said, how dare you? How dare you put me under? This is not, I didn't come on your show to be ridiculed, you gatekeeping ass bitch. To try to turn something on me because of the fucking industry. They want to keep shuffling your kids, keep shuffling your asses through that place. because you're desperate. You need money to survive. You need a gift. You need time. And when they don't have that, what do they turn to? Despair, hate, envy, jealousy, to do things so that they can have what they need, something they desire or want. But at what point do a man change so evil like that against another who's just like them? In innocence, though. I don't care if they are doing evil shit. Does that mean you target them too? Why don't we just target the evil, the jealousy, the enviousness of it all? Because that's what killed these people. Their strength, the fact that they would not back down, the fact that they were powerful. And if they stood together, they could have exposed this when it happened to us. Oh, I'm so sad and full. I am. And I don't blame Rosandra for letting his ass go. Why would I want to live with that disease that he had? Why would I want to partake in that industry or whatever Diddy had going on over there with that boy? She knew she couldn't save him. Maybe he wasn't listening to her. Munchkin House syndrome. You're being fed something that you can't unfeed yourself, like racism. It's taught. It's a behavior. It can be unfed. You can definitely rebuke and resist and walk away from those energies. Look at it as repulsive as we look at what the industry is doing. Look at it, it's just that. It's hate against another person who don't even probably even know you. They don't know you. And you would do that to them. This is sad. That this is what a society of our people are doing. All the societies. We're targeting each other. What the fuck is y'all problem? It's just man and woman here. I speak this all the time. It's just man and woman here. So why are we fighting? Make love, not war. Make peace, not war. Love kills. You see that? After love broke down war, it became peace. Put the war down. No more warring. What are we warring for? I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. Why? Excuse me. If we just take care of our own nations, take care of our own countries and our own states and states of mind, actually help each other, how strong of a country and flourishing of a country would we be? If we help everybody identify with who they are authentically. What is it that these motherfuckers are scared that we're all going to see? The truth of who we really are. Okay? Which they refuse to expose because they want to keep their toes on you. As above, slowly, so below, they will go. But it's happening slowly. But something's about to speed that shit up. Something's speeding up. Somebody's been contemplating over some type of issues with you. Okay. Yeah. Somebody has been thinking about you, coming towards you in a relationship, coming towards you. To team up with you. It's teamwork. Something about mastering something. This is mastery, skill, and recognition. Somebody has thought about this and coming towards you for a while now. It could be a Capricorn. I am hearing that these people don't like being exposed on no front. They're all part of Skull and Bone, Illuminati, those Masons and whatever, 33 and above. They all try to say that they all different, but it don't matter. Y'all all part of the same shit. We know that that's all a lie. Ain't not one secret society better than the other. We saw all of them kind of like come from different backgrounds, but they're part of the industry. They all party together and come together. They all know each other's secrets. They all know things on each other to blackmail each other, whatever. Or Diddy had the most stuff on people at them parties to blackmail them and get them to do things for him. He was using those tapes to blackmail and to have people shut down if he had to. This is what he was doing to people. Okay. Um, Very conniving energy. I got scattered brain, okay, exhaustion. Whoever this person is, they're very exhausted here because they try to bring a ruin to your finances or touch you in some kind of way or bring your flesh to a ruin, okay, or something like that because that's what happened to Lisa. Your name could be Lisa or somebody's name could be Lisa here attached to this particular video. I do have or Lopez, okay. I do have Page of Cups, um, and the Eight of Wands in the upright. Okay, so child, I can't see them words. That's sad. I don't have to open my window. It looked like rapid change, gaining some type of momentum. You're going to reap the fruits of your labor. Whatever you sold into is going to come back to you quickly. You may have to take quick action. Something about air travel and excitement. So you might be about to team up with somebody. This could be somebody in the industry that I'm talking to. You could have gifts. You could play an instrument. You could be a singer. You could be a dancer. You could be anybody. Okay, some type of way you are tied to the industry. Maybe you have a label or something like that. Maybe you're thinking about getting some type of loan or teaming up with somebody to keep the label from closing down, or that's what these people are going to have to do. They're going to be trying their hardest. Okay, they've just made it really hard for these people to pay their debt back to society. The industry is going to have to pay these stars. They think I'm playing. You're not about to get away with their money like that. Or these people who are holding it, I don't care if they're CEOs or people who behind the industry, if you knew about what was being done to these artists and you won't give them their money and you knew, I don't care how old you are, I don't care that you are old, God ain't gonna rest until your ass is dead. That's what I'm hearing. So if you had a part in taking TLC money and you kept and held on to it, because Left Out not playing. Whitney Houston money, I'm not playing. Whitney ain't playing. Michael ain't playing. Ain't none of these motherfuckers playing. They're not. I'm not bullshitting. They finna tear this shit down. Y'all think this shit just begun. Allie Carter is accusing Denzel Washington of being one of those same motherfucking people. So just a man, right? If there's footage and there's proof of it, yeah. Okay. But you're not gonna tell me that these people don't need help. Give these people they fucking money like the Church of Latter-day Saints of Jesus Christ just paid these motherfuckers for molesting them. It's the same shit. Give these artists their money. Y'all stole it from a motherfucking industry, Arista or whoever the fuck you are. If you not closed and you a label, if you got all this money and you gonna have to pay TLC, bitch. Left Out ain't leaving there. She said, give them their fucking money, Clive. I'm not playing. Don't listen. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from me. He finna get fucked up. He finna be fucked up. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna move on to another day because it's time to. Okay. But what is this card that was just like on here? Karmic family and friend members easily triggered when they hear no, when they hear no. You tell them no, or you told these people no. Lisa told these people no. She turned down a lot of um, labels or artists of labels or whatever that wanted to like take her on after she left Arista. It was a lot of people who wanted to collab with her. She was about to like that bitch was smart, bro. She was smart. I can't get into Lisa's energy. I can't. I can't. She has. She was a visionary type of individual. She had a lot of visions. Um, she used to see shit all the time. They used to be like, Lisa, stop doing that shit. You scaring us. I'm serious. It was like she knew shit that they didn't even know. I don't know. She used to tell them things that Lisa was powerful, my baby. She was one of them old ancients they wanted to get rid of. Yeah. So whoever you are, they're triggered by you. They're triggered by you. You have a lot of uh, maybe issues like her, like not issues, but you could be at this point. These people could be putting so much spell work on you, but God is here to tell you it's over now. It's over now. Your enemies can't hold you back. They can't hold you down. They can have all type of monitoring spirits. That's what was on her. She had a monitoring spirit attached to her because of her low vibration that she was in. She was in a higher vibration, and she was actually because she was trying to chime in as Lisa, like my brother did, as he tried to change, because you forget she was born in the gutter. She had shit. She was door. She tells it. She told it in the story. We was butt cheap, dirty. We was just dirty. You feel me? Like we was poor. You know what I'm saying? Not like they was dirty in their house or nothing like that. Their house was clean. She grew up a decent kid. They tried to hide and shield from her whatever was going on, poverty or whatever. And when she got older, she found out the truth. When she was a kid, it didn't seem as big of a problem until she became a teen. At that point, her dad was like, no, you got to finish school or whatever. We can't have you out here. You do whatever you want to do after you finish high school, right? They wanted her to at least get a high school diploma and go to college. She went to college, but she did something totally different, the music industry, and now she's not here. Now she's not here. And it's definitely something about her money. She want that shit returned. They had her money in the reverse. She about to have all his shit tied up in legal litigation. Clyde about to go broke. He gonna get sick, and he gonna fall off. Mark my fucking words. Heart probably of problems or what have you. He not playing. Like I spoke over the Pope. Here it is for Clyde. Judgment Day, bitch. Judgment Day, bitch. It's too many of them over here. There's too many spirits over here calling your name, bitch. I'm not playing. I don't even know you, nigga. I don't care. It's too many spirits over here, bitch. Calling your name, nigga. Jive Records. Somebody is owed something from Jive Records. That's what I'm hearing. It's all tied up still. This label really exists. It's in an offshore account or some shit. And if this money wasn't touched years ago, like it was supposed to be like so much time goes by and they uh accept the royalties of what the artist didn't accept. It's like they made it look like the artist gave it to the label for some type of contribution to their success or some shit, some stupid ass shit like that. These people were doing some shady ass, this shit shady ass dealings. I got the angels are balancing stuff, Lisa. Okay, I'm gonna just keep calling her name. The angels are balancing stuff, Lisa. Do not worry about it. But she about to fuck Clive up. It's about to be some Buster. Got something to do with something. Buster Rhymes. What the fuck? What the hell Buster got to do with that? I don't know what the fuck his dealings was and shit. I don't know shit about Buster Rhymes, but I just heard Buster name. I don't know why, but I got the sun energy here. Something is being exposed. There's a lot being exposed. Some people did a lot of killing. Some people are hidden behind the scenes, and if you knew the truth behind them, you wouldn't be so happy about their craft, their talent, or none of that shit. You might even stop listening to them, like what they did to R. Kelly. Okay, but y'all do have to understand now they've been leaving us in desperate situations, and now black people are just finding out like you're no different than the industry. You're no different than the black people who are in the industry. You're no different than the people who are black like you in the world. They are doing things probably just as bad as worse than what you're doing. Okay, some of them, and they are living with this shit. You feel me? The truth is being exposed, and the more the truth get exposed, because I got a January 24th here. January 24th, something about you being 48. You could be 48 or about to. You could be 24 or about to. Um, Something at 124, that could be a birth date. Like somebody could have been born at that time, birth time, or at 148. The numbers I'm seeing are 24, 48, 1984, 1942. Okay. I don't know what this is. Something from 1942 to 1984 was happening. Something during your grandmama time. That's what I'm hearing. Or this could be your grandmama. She could have been born in between that time, from 1942 to 1984. I got March 9th, March 1st, March 3rd, March 24th. There's a blossom in abundance, and these people are heartbroken over you getting it because it's your time to shine and they can't stop your time. Okay. It's yours for you to have and to hold. Okay. Some of y'all may be going into some type of connection with an individual. Um, I don't know if it was warm enough. I might finish these up out in the wilderness. Okay. Y'all might see me out there. If it's no wind gusting, like, because by the water it be wind gusting. I don't like the gust. I try not to go. That's why I haven't been going. I usually go out in the wilderness and do my tarot outside. Okay, when it's warm, when the weather is permitting. Yeah, I would do the readings outside and just to get out into nature. I obey the spirit when nature tells me, when nature calls. Okay, my Jim Carrey. Okay, we know we love my Jim Carrey. I'm not. It's not that I'm not interested in white being. I just feel like I've never been. That shit is inconclusive. I have no idea what that entails. I have no idea. I don't know if I wanted to find out. I'm not closing myself off to. It's not like I'm prejudiced or anything against these people. I just don't. Just really just don't. I like who I like. Some of them are cute to me. You know what I'm saying? That's probably about as far as I go in my head about it. I don't expound on it. I don't wish for it, and I don't trip on it. I ain't tripping on nothing with man right now, bitch. It's a spiritual warfare, and it's gonna continue to be a spiritual warfare until this bitch stop turning. But will that ever happen? When the world stops, bitch? Whenever? Do it out as the world turns, bitch. That's why they made it up because this bitch continues to turn. 23, 27, 27, 23 could be significant. Something about the 23rd or 27th, or something happened on the 23rd and the 20, between the 23rd and the 27th of this month that pissed these people off. Something that you did, excuse me, that you are still doing. Okay, so they've been pissed off since the 23rd. Then it came out to the 27th, or somebody's birth date, somebody with the 27th in their birth date or a date of birth or something is pissing them off about you, or some stupid shit that you walked away, or you're just not, I don't know. It's like you know something, your spirit knows something. Maybe you walked away from something that you know that this person kept trying to transfer some bullshit. Yeah, and keep you out of relationships because these motherfuckers trying to use your love magic, or you lose your love yeah, to become so your bitch can be bitch. That bitch ain't gonna never be me. Girl, sit your ass down. Sit your ass. You can become you, bitch. You can do you all day, okay? I got a yin to your yang still coming in. They're mad, okay? Because they can't get this person to stop taking action and coming towards you, whoever this is. They can't stop. They can't make this person be hostile towards you, whoever this is that's coming in. So they want to try to kill your person or control your narrative. That's what I'm hearing. They want to try to control your narrative, control your spirit, control what you got coming in, and it's not working. Okay. Somebody appreciates you. This person is going to appreciate you. This person is taking action and coming in your yin to your yang. They can't cause any hostilities or whatever between you and this person. They're too grounded. They may be spiritual. They could be just like you, open. Maybe they want to approach you. They like, yeah, I'm from here. I didn't know you was from somebody. Like, yeah, I was watching you. I seen where you say you was from, and I was determined to come find you and come, you know,
approach you because maybe you said this person's name. I don't know. Maybe this is something to do with your social media, or maybe you're some type of influencer or something like that. And you may have said something about this person or mentioned their name, and now they're interested in you. You could be attracting a person. Spirit guides and ancestors are protecting you from harmful spirits, are protecting you while you're on this temple path, are protecting you while you definitely open up this door to spirit and gain all of your spiritual assets back. It's like God is giving you spiritual capabilities or something back, your good luck, your will of fortune energy, things going in your favor because of your energy, because of who you are. God is familiar with who you are. He knows you by something that you do. There's an imprint. There's something specific that you struggle with that God can tell that it's you, but he sees your heart behind it. It's something about your heart being in something. It's something about a personal feeling. A personal, somebody here is very impatient, okay? And God knows that that's not you. You live because of your patience. Oh, Shatta Elohim, Father God, Jehovah. That's what I'm hearing. You live because of your patience, because you know your God is patient, because you know God is patient with us. He is. He grants us things he know we damn sure don't deserve, we don't need sometime, or we feel that we shouldn't have. But that's where man wants your mind to be. Okay. Always humble. It should be. It should be humble when it comes to another person. It should be. Because that person could be a weaker vessel than you. That person could not have as much as you, but do you see only people who are evil are going to try to prey on the less than. Okay? They're the only ones who praying on another motherfucker who they feel like is less than them. And that's where your whole ass fucked up churches is coming down, bitch. You understand me? Kingdom halls are coming down, bitch. Mosques are coming. Religion is failing, you false profited ass people. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Spirituality is kind of the way to go, bitch. I am one with my God because that is my personal relationship. You don't even read your Bible to know the truth, bitch. You didn't ask God to open that up, but I did so long ago. And look what he's opened up, bitch. My whole life has changed because of Nam Yahor and get killed, becoming one with the fucking spirits, bitch. And the earth I get grounded in because I walk on it. It's mine, it's my land. I possess it, bitch. You don't own me or the rights to my spiritual being at all. So you don't know what my spirit is. Left eye gonna kill your ass. She's heated. The last time I got up here and done this, it was Whitney Houston. There's some powerful ass energy. It shouldn't be fucked with. It shouldn't have been played with either. And they killed it all because of envy, because of hate. But what have we found out? That her sisters had something to do with it. But would they ever? Would they ever? They was scared of her. So no, the fuck they wouldn't. But it had been said. It had been said. It had been looked into. Them people may have been questioned thoroughly. And it was like they wanted to know if they knew who did this to her. Do they think that this was a homicide? Is what they was asked about Lisa. Do you think anybody was after her? What about Andre? They didn't like him either. They felt like he was a hothead. See, we're spiritual beings first. And we know when we're being hunted in the spirit and in the 3D. And that's what they don't like about you and me. Because our family lineage is definitely, is something about us. When we speak something, it comes to the light. When we speak something, it be exposed, it happens. They don't like this. But it's only been spoken out of chosen, not people who sitting there, chicken head black, that's something, bitch, go kill yourself with that shit. I negate that energy. I lock that shit up and I send that shit back to you, flying on fireballs, bitch, to burn up every fucking thing you ever thought of me in the wrong manner and pessimistic ass thinking. An evil eye energy. You're sending projections and word of mouth spells. I condemn it. Send it back to the pits of hell where indecision It's becoming a thralling energy. That indecision has these demons in hell fighting because there's none that want to come out and lose their spirit to come after you. For some reason, the spirits are being canceled. They're being alleviated. The spirit is being killed, the dying, something. That evil spirit is dying because these people are being healed through you. The truth is coming out. Something is being healed. Child, I don't know, but I be having my little grandma hairs, and if that's what that is, y'all be gonna have to get that. Child, I don't give a fuck. If I see it, I'ma say it. I was one of the people like sit there and just constantly fuck with a pimple when I was younger. Yeah, I used to pick at my little sores and all types of shit. I was definitely a tall boy. I didn't give a fuck about the marks or blemishes on my face. I didn't want the pussy ass bump, that bump on my for real. I would rather deal with the scar than the bump. That was crazy to me because that scarring took a long time for me to heal up, and I did it with bleaching my fucking skin that I had to use. I had to stop using ambi cream. That could be another reason why my skin is so blotchy and fucked up. I used to use ambi. My mama was using it since I was a girl. I started getting blemishes and shit like that. I've been using this cream. She's like, it make it fade. I'm like, but what is making the skin fade? I ain't that light. That shit gonna make me light. No, it's just gonna take away the darker. Make sure you just put it on that part. But they start saying put it on your whole face so that your face could even out. My shit wasn't evening. It was two different tones. I had like a tone here, okay, from here to here, and then the rest of this was. I've been going through some stuff. Got on the blood thinner. That shit started changing my. Had me out here looking like a monkey for real, for real. I was going through some shit with my skin. I don't know. I went through different stages with this shit and using all these different products coming up. Really realizing the industry back then and just realizing what's going on. Jordache jeans was out, and I was like, can't nobody black put their booty in them jeans. That's for them flatbacks, And I just was getting those words because that's stuff that my people were saying, okay, and they was right. I'm serious. It's like that's for us flatbacks. Those who ain't got no booty, I'm gonna get me a booty. I'm gonna go work it out or give me some pills or something. And they start trying to grow booties. I don't know why. I don't know why. But see, man, been done this to us. This is not something that we had control over. We've all been brainwashed to look at ourselves in such a way that we not have to. God brought us here how we are. That means that there's somebody for you. There's somebody for me. There's somebody for us. They're accepting of you because there's a lot of people like you that want to stay normal. They don't want to step out and go be getting a BBL or try to buff up and taking hormone pills and all this shit to say that they naturally got it. That's not natural. If you're making it appear, if you're making it for you're using enhancers, it's still the same shit. It's no different. I'm sorry. I think that shit make your ass sick. I was taking something before, like maybe 4 years ago, before I left that house that I was buying, and that shit was making me sick. I think it was making me lose weight, bitch. Something wasn't right. Something wasn't right. So I got Goddess of the Moon. Somebody wanted your milk or something to dry up or something like that. I got man holding coin or something like that. Okay, something that was just like really beautiful and bodacious about you. I'm hearing the word bodacious. So somebody feels like you're a big, beautiful, busty woman or something like that. Something about your breasts maybe, or just maybe you're a full-figured woman. Okay, I have somebody here 43, 52. I have 23. They're all tied up. Somebody here 53, 44. Something significant about these dates, ages, or times. I do have a 51. I got May 23rd. Excuse me. August 23rd, I meant to say. August 20th, August 16th. August 12th, August 11th, 17th, November 11th, 17th. All these dates that I'm calling though, I do have May. I do. So May 8th, May 12th, May 17th. I got 45 here. Damn. Something about the 45th president. Showed power and strength in the communities. They were very effective. It's got to be about President Obama. Yeah, Obama, that shit. He the only one ran this motherfucking country how it should have been ran, and nobody hated him but white people, and they would because he wasn't putting money in the rich people pocket. He wasn't taking it from them either, or he may have had like a tax hike, and they was messed up. They was mad because they had to give up so much of their money in taxes or whatever, and they feel like, okay, well, these people have already had their reign of 4 years or whatever, and they had like 8 years back to back. We gave them this, we gave. They keep talking about what they gave. They keep saying what they did for the people, for people. Okay, what they have been giving people for years. Bitch, is their stuff. This is their land, and their ancestors ain't gonna stop until y'all ass dead. So I don't know. I had to come on here to repeat this again. I hope something came out about your ancestors, because this was what this was about. Something about your ancestors, okay? I'm talking about ancestors to us all. If you're Indian, if you're an indigenous person, if you're considered a melanated individual, yeah, they just tried to send me some shit, bitch, but I don't worry about that shit. I return it to sender. I don't care if it's a blood clot in the arm. You know that Tamar definitely tried to, or she had some shit. She had to have that surgery. Remember, I was watching then, and I really watched that shit. And she had to have this big ass blood clot that just tore down the muscle in her arm. It was just sitting in the muscle. The muscle wasn't even really working properly or something like that. And she had like this. They showed it. She showed it. She had this big ass blood clot that just like was about to take her ass up out of here. So they said, I don't know if pieces of it was breaking off and caused her to pass out or some shit. It was some shit. That shit ain't no joke. Trust me, I don't know why I'm talking about this shit. I could be talking to Tamar. Watch your ass, Tammy, because it's something that might be in your ass, some type of health risk or situation she could be dealing with, and we don't even know about. She not telling nobody, and she been on that shit for years, and some shit didn't happen because she not taking that medicine. You still gotta take it periodically. Honestly, if you get on it ever, you still gotta take it periodically. You do. You do. You'll feel the difference. I feel like you slow down after you stop taking it for so long, because your blood is trying to go back to whatever it was or whatever dysfunction it was before they actually put you on the medicine. It'll always try to return to that form or some shit like that. So be very careful with the medicines that you are taking or something like that. These people have designed this shit for us to stay on it forever, to always need it. Yeah. So bitches been trying to send people demons and shit like that, and swapping out all type of energy and spell work or whatever. I don't know, but I love y'all. I've been up here for a little while. I'm gonna go ahead, take off here. I'm gonna go cleanse myself. Okay, this thing always making my neck itch. Okay, I'm serious, because I'm not allergic to this. This is not like that wool that kind of aggravates you. It don't shed or nothing like that. This that real shit. It's that real shit. This bitch cost me a little nice penny too, but it's real comfortable. Okay. Um, my legs are so cold, so it must be chilly outside. Somebody felt a dead spirit next to them touch their hand. Somebody here being haunted by something in their house. Mm. I don't think it's a bad spirit though. This is not a bad spirit, but I'm picking up. It's not. It's somebody trying to make known that they are there. They're helping you and guiding you through something. So if you feel like there's a presence around you, continue to send back negative energy. Continue to take your seesaw baths and do your rituals and stuff like that, to keep your protection rituals. Because to me, it's a ritual For me to do something every day consistently is a ritual. Me praying every day is a fucking ritual. I'm just being real. They can say what they fucking want, but they got their rituals that they don't want to stop doing, but they want to stop you from doing yours. I have people look at you all fucked up because you are doing some type of ritual to protect yourself that ain't got nothing to do with their secret society. Fuck your churches. Fuck your religion. I don't give a fuck about y'all religion. I ain't gonna never say God. I'm telling you, fuck you and your role and your rules of regulations that you have over people. You need to stop trying to suppress people and get people to suppress things that they know it's just not, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, they want y'all to conform so they can control, bitch. Try way asking for us. Get your passports. Be the first one, not the last. Watch this shit turn. Get out of Babylon. Now, fuck these people in this country. We shall take it back. Empty out their vessels. Leave them now. I'm telling y'all. It's going to start with the rich people first. They already doing it. People like T-Boz, Left Eye Chili, they want to go out the fucking country. She was in Honduras already. Like, bitch, I'm thinking about, it's so peaceful here. They lied to her. She was exposing stuff like Malcolm X. Tupac was exposing stuff like Malcolm X. They keep trying to hide, or they definitely have been paying Farrakhan off. He just wanted to keep his life. He like, I'm not trying to kill, but I can still speak to them and have them be persuaded in their own energy. But when it's massive like that and it's being exposed, they kill you. They kill you. They kill you. Trust me. That's what they want to do to you. But they can't. They haven't been given that spiritual leeway. Nobody can call your death but God Himself. And anybody who fuck with you, well, they're walking death, bitch, because they walking in that death. They coming fucking with you and you just chilling and minding your motherfucking business, bitch. You ain't bothering with these goddamn people. You healed, you moving in your own energy, and these motherfuckers karmic as hell want to sacrifice you, your family members, your friends, or somebody crazy ass bitch, the industry. These people trying to sacrifice you, you in the industry, and they want to sacrifice you, owe them all type of money. You still trying to pay it back. Or like I saw Toni Braxton and Birdman together, but what I felt about it was that he was bought Toni Braxton's debt. And now she's in debt to him. That's how I felt. I did. I had my own little dusty thoughts about them too, because it didn't seem like, you know what I'm saying, she would get with somebody like that. But that's where they go fucking up at. And Birdman, I don't know what he is. I don't know him. I don't even speak on that man. I have no idea. I've always found Birdman kind of attractive outside of all that shit in his mouth, like Master P. P had all that shit in his mouth too, but I used to think Percy was so handsome. You know what I'm saying? Outside of all that shit in his mouth and all that shit that they put. I'm serious, but it was a trend. You know, I understood. You know what I'm saying? They was representing something. It was their lifestyle or whatever. Blah 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 blah. But outside of that, do y'all know these people? Do you know them? Percy was a laid back businessman, but he had to get into the business. That's one they really wanted to target, but the only thing they were able to do was take his brother and give him consecutive life sentences, some shit that hurt him to the core. He lost his daughter to something she was. I don't really know his business. I don't look up. I ain't heard shit about Rome in forever since I watched the kids. Because I watched all of that shit, child. I was a mom, stay at home. My husband was in the military at the time, so I used to watch that shit all the time. And when it came up to Janet Jackson's daughter with all these stars and these kids that was coming together, the truth came out. She's telling it now, but that's because she's getting older and they're trying to target Janet for something, but they can't really, that I know of. I don't know what they're targeting her for, but she was a product of that environment too. We don't know. I told y'all, I feel like them people sick, them white people sick, and they force these people to keep their image, to keep their money, to keep their homes. They made a decision to do these things or whatever, but I'm not punishing them for that. Whatever they had been doing, I might look at them different, but I'm not asking God to punish them. I'm asking God to heal their mind, their thoughts, and their hearts, and hopefully they turn away from those things because of financial backing. because of what they can have because of another person suffering for it. I need their heart to change. I want the man's heart to change. I want the hearts of men to change. That's what God wants to see, the change, bitch. If you don't want to make the change, then He gonna make change out of you, bitch. That's just what it is. He will make you an example. You can be led. You're gonna be a leader by leading this example that God finna set with your ass. Since you won't set your ass back and get out of His fucking way, bitch. Who these people think they are, Jehovah? I have no fucking I have no fucking idea. I don't know. But they gonna find out. They ain't shit when it comes to God. That's what I'm hearing. When it comes to God, they ain't shit. They ain't shit. They ain't gonna be shit but the devil. Okay, they ain't gonna see shit but meet the devil. This bitch is the devil in disguise. Nature calls. Some of you need to go into nature, and that's why I'm saying I might be getting ready to leave out of here because nature is calling. I just said that, and now here it is. Okay, I said something about Jim Carrey. Hey, Jim. Okay. Yeah, I love Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is sweet, man. I don't know why they were fucking with Jim. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, they had him walking on eggshells. He went crazy for a minute because he was about to expose the industry. It's on the side of movies too. We have yet to see, but we already know it's there. Okay, what did I start off first with these stars? I speak of a spirit that we ain't. He been here with me for a minute. Okay, Corey Haim. Michael Jackson was trying to help him. Okay, he was up under him and Macaulay Culkin a lot, and Corey, not Corey Haim, but Corey Feldman was exposing to. He's still here. God protect that spirit, protect his energy, protect that baby. So I've always looked at him like I love the Goonies. Okay, they were exposing Warner Brothers and a lot of the industry people back in the day too. This shit is bigger than black people, bitch. Don't fuck with me with Diddy. I told y'all. I don't particularly care for the energy or the enemy or that demon that's on Diddy. I don't particularly like Diddy. But you're not going to fuck with him unless the gods say so. He ain't Epstein. Epstein was a vile, disgraceful human being. But he was just making a dollar to survive, to stay rich off of innocence, like me and you. At that time, we were children. So off the children. Understand, little bitch? Your crazy ass, you grown, stinking pussy that had kids. He don't want you. He wants these children. Sit your funky ass down. Stop trying to send me your spell work, bitch. We're protecting children, motherfucker. Did nobody protect Allie Carter, did they? Who protected her and that white bitch? That I ain't calling the girl out her name, but who protected her? Where's she at? Where this bitch at? We know where the fuck Allie Carter, that bitch, she with her mama. Her mama protecting her. Okay. But she's trying. Last I saw to her, she was in a car somewhere, barely being okay. So I pray and I send her love and light. I don't give a fuck who she exposed. I don't give a damn Miss Denzel Washington. Do I give a fuck? I kill that spirit on him. Chadwick Boseman spoke of him so highly. Or was that some Beyonce shit? Where we give the person praise while we're supposed to be the ones being awarded type of motherfucking elevated gatekeeping ass motherfucker. Don't nobody know. But we shall soon find out, right? Oh, it's all gonna come to the light. Y'all think I'm just ranting and raving over here about some shit. But bitch, the industry will go on and it still will keep something very quiet. That is not right. Clean it up or be punished for it. I don't know what the fuck is being exposed, but Spirit taking them down. Spirit is taking them down. That devil in disguise, he's exposing the devil that's trying to be disguised. He's exposing. They don't want this exposed. But it's going to be, devil. You're a devil. You're the devil. God exposes all deeds. Okay? Huh. Somebody's watching you, maybe sending you evil eye. They're having a painful ending, as we already seen. They definitely are sending your ass to evil eye, like I said. Okay, I'm not about to play with this shit. I don't know what's fun. Recessive inheritance gene. Okay, so you have a recessive inheritance gene, meaning you stay like blessed. You're abundant. Period. Your life lineage line was cursed so that none of y'all could receive y'all abundance. It will go to others who have been putting this, and somebody just died who have been trying to keep a spell over you for years. Somebody died, and somebody else about to go. Somebody else about to go. When these parents go, my mama wasn't bad to me, but when them parents go, that's dead in the inside, that like it's my nose just itching, child. I'm just scratching because I'm trying to, my nose keep itching. And it's nothing there. It's nothing there. I'm not picking at nothing. My nose just itching. So that's letting me know that I'm hitting on something. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have this recessive inheritance gene. This gene cannot, my nose keep itching. This gene cannot be infringed upon. This inheritance gene. It's recessive. But I'm hearing it's excessive. Like it works for you. Somebody did a come for me spell. Like they put you in the corner, because this is the Halloween cards. These people, somebody did a spell on you, come to me or come for me. Come to me or come for me. That's what I call it, come for me spell. And it set this person in the corner. They were trying to sit you in a corner. While you were with them. So this person, you got with this person, they wanted to keep you in the house. They wanted to control you. They didn't want you to get out. They didn't want other people looking. They was very jealous. This could be also something that Lisa went through with Andre. I think that's something I remember hearing. Okay, so that's what this shit is. It's a lot of shit coming out about her. I don't understand this. I don't even know why it's coming up, but it's a lot of shit coming out about her. I don't know who that fucking man was. I don't know him. So I ask God to be protected right now in the name of Yeshua from that energy, because I don't know that man. I don't know none of these motherfucking people. I just know that they were stars. There's some shit that was attached to the stars, and it's bigger than any of us, okay? It don't have nothing to do with us. It's got something spiritually. Them people were doing spells and rituals and shit behind that shit. We don't know what demons and what spells and what was done and what was called up, but somebody definitely was intrigued by you, and they wanted to keep you in the house, set you in a corner, just to have you there. That's what that's saying. Like, you could be here, go to work, but I'm gonna control that too. What time you getting off? Well, we gotta pay a bill. You can finish up in the morning. Somebody was definitely controlling in that manner. I want to see you back here. They was too jealous. They were too jealous. Somebody was jealous of how you dress, how you look, how you was being seen by others, the recognition that you got. Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius energy may or may not be those energies. Could be somebody here that was jealous of you too. Those signs could be the jealous signs. So take it as it may resonate, but don't make it fit. Damn. I wasn't expecting that to happen. But we're going to read this and get off of here, because there's a lot of shit coming out about her. And if I stay on here, I don't know what the hell. I don't want to go through that, her childhood and all that shit. Okay, whatever is coming out. So we have this 4. This is how I picked them up. 4 cups in reverse. Page of Cups is in reverse. Why? Somebody wanted to break you down, or this is what they were doing. They were trying to break Left Eye down, or they was too scared to break her down. They tried to break her down in spell work. But when they tried to break her down through spell work, she had a breakthrough with everything. Okay, she went the fuck off. They wanted her in angry energy that she would do something fucked up, and she went and did something fucked up. But it didn't land her in jail. It landed her a new contract. Sometimes you got to stand up, bitch. It landed her a new contract, okay? So she stood up with something. Welcome to the channel, Michelle. Seattle. Okay, welcome to the channel. I didn't see you show up there. Okay, maybe my cards or something in the way. I'm just not really paying attention. But I do have, she had a breakthrough instead of a breakdown. She was very creative. Okay, they felt like, I think that there was a person who was younger than her, or somebody who was very immature, was jealous of her, that did this to her. Okay, and they thought that they would be able to open up. They thought by killing her that they would be able to open up many doors or talents or something for themselves. And because of her strength and her power, they wasn't able to break her down. They wasn't able to steal nothing from her. So ultimately, they felt like they had to get rid of her when they saw that they couldn't steal from her, when they saw that they couldn't take anything from her. They couldn't lock her up or whatever. Whatever she had was the truth. If that shit would have went to court, that would have caused a big scene, as far as like money, and then all the stars would have been like, it would, they all would have came together and fought the industry for their money and got more royalties, got more power over the royalties, but they decided to handle that shit closed in quietly so that they still can control, because 75 million, he have his own everything. Okay, let me put the heater up. I gotta go though. This is crazy as hell to me. It is. So they tried to keep her lonely and isolated, but she might have isolated herself, is what I'm hearing. So somebody isolated themselves so that they can definitely work out their plans. They didn't tell, she didn't, she did. She went and isolated herself so that nobody would find out what she was doing or what she was planning. They didn't find out about Left Eye's endeavors until after it was done. They thought she was just, being quiet or working on some type of small project or something like that. Or one thing they thought Lisa was working on, but she was working on many projects. That lady had her hands in all type of stuff, and niggas was listening to her, and they was down with her, and they was like, "Oh shit, so you about it?" She like, "Hell yeah, nigga, I'm about making my motherfucking money. I want my motherfucker. I know my talent. I know who the fuck I am." That bitch was just like that. That motherfucker had a spirit on her that was not gonna ever back down. They would have killed Left Eye eventually, regardless. If she didn't change her energy at that time and she stayed on with that rough neck and that rough ass, you feel me? I need a rough neck, okay? Even though I believe that's MC Light I'm thinking about, but I see Left Eye the same way, you feel me? Productivity. She repaired and healed, okay? She became aware. She was gaining awareness about a lot of stuff that was happening. So she was like, fuck that, I don't care what the industry doing, they're not gonna suck me up in this shit. She became a freelancer. She started trying to make her own label. I think she did obtain that too with the, or she was on, definitely in the process of that. Um, Honestly, she was the only survivor of that situation, to be honest with you. Had it not been inspired by her to do that, they probably would have just fell off and never went forward with none of their plans. Had they not agreed to go do that shit with her, they was like, shit, but I got a baby. Rosandra had a kid at that time by, the dude that she was fucking with before they really popped off, okay? And it was just that only kid before she got with Usher. I think they're still on. I don't know, but I haven't kept up with her. Um, like I don't go and look and peek into people's lives. I don't pull no cards on this shit. That's not my business. I don't really care. Okay, I just want them to be safe and be able to, like I gave to the energy to Sierra and Russell, the football player. That's kind of how Left Eye and Andre is. It's like shit just keep being, what I'm saying? She was a singer, a talent, a dancer, whatever, with a football player. Same shit. Only Left Eye was a rapper. You feel me? I'm not saying Sierra. She was more so like a Rosandra. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So had Left Eye being a Rosandra and was making them headlines, but she could rap too, and she didn't carry on that volatile nature. I think they still would have killed her. Whitney wasn't out here putting guns up to people's head or doing shit like that, and they wanted to kill her. She did threaten their ass. with exposure. These spirits are not playing. They're being released to wreak havoc, to close out these cycles. So if these stars are going through havoc and recession even, okay, because these are multi-trillionaires that I'm talking about. He got 75 million from them then. Think about what he got now. That bitch ain't just a billionaire. He's probably a trillionaire. But he got offshore accounts of money that he can't absolutely let you see because they've been stolen from my people, people of color in the industry. People like Lisa Stansfield, One Hit Wonders, stuff like that. Tears of Fears. A lot of these people don't really even tell you. It's a lot of one hit wonders that the industry just hold back. Bitch, I'm serious. Missy Elliott had a girl. I was wondering what happened to her. Not Monifa, but it was a little young chick. She looked like the one who played Tasha from the group. What was that group name? Three and LV or some shit like that. Okay, I want to say that was the name of the group that she played in. Okay, and I know her name. I'm just calling her Tasha because she played on Power. But you remember the little girl from the, and she didn't even look at the y'all. You go watch the shit. The industry is shady, baby. I don't care if it's movie or music. It is definitely coming to an end, as we see it. But it should be being built back up the right way. But I wouldn't even trust it after that. One shady, it'll keep turning because people are going to always allow evil when it comes to man being tempted with the pleasures of life and not wanting to be boggled down with the not wanting to be boggled down with the worries in life, the hassle, the rigmarole, the day to day, the in and out, the ups and downs. Okay. Something's over. Something's over. The survivors have to be paid in order for Left Eye to fall off of this. But Whitney is not going to stop. You need to give money to Bobby. I don't know what that is. I ain't said shit about Bobby Christina. And I'm not. I'm being instructed not to. But there was something that she saw that she wished she had not. Okay? She may have told somebody about this. And it fucked her up ever since then. That's what I'm hearing. Everybody want to rule the world, but the world is not ours to rule. People are not for ours to govern. We are just people like them. The most we're supposed to do is respect each other and respect each other's space and wishes. Not of negative energy. Yes, we are supposed to report things and or snitch or whatever the fuck you call it, because evil can't prevail even if they do threaten to kill you. Fuck their lives. Threaten their ass with the spiritual realm, bitch. Because that's what my ancestors gonna fuck you up at. There's a lot that sit with me. People don't want to believe this. They have a problem with me being up here and saying some of the things that I am saying, but there's some things I just shouldn't know. Okay, I can't help that your weird ass think that you said it first, but that you ain't even thought it first. You thought of it because it was a thought that was generated years ago, because I've done these videos already. I came up here right away. I don't know who else doing this shit. Bitch, I ain't on here looking at your ass like that. But you are watching motherfuckers like me, okay, who just pop up and be like, oh, well, I was instructed. You see how that shit going away? As that shit peel off? Because it's not supposed to be my skin. This dry ass shit ain't going nowhere though. This dry stuff right here gonna keep being here, gonna keep being on my nose. It's gonna keep being dry, and I gotta keep putting lotion and Vaseline on my shit. Uh, I'm serious, cause it's just dry like that. And you saw me put Vaseline there, and it still was dry. So that's how bad that shit breaks our skin down. Or I don't think it just makes the flesh more tender, or it's like they want us to be them. Okay, with that shit. I got 3 layers, bitch, but it don't feel like it. I be cold. Damn motherfucker. My leg feel like a popsicle right now. Okay, I turned on my heater. I'm sure it's not that cold outside though. It's just my body. So I don't know what this is and why this keep coming up for y'all about blood thinner. Maybe somebody heard she said something about her heart. So I don't know. Maybe she needed to hear something about that. But my skin is really doing something weird. Some of y'all may have some type of lawsuit. Maybe this is a dermatitis, or this is you was diagnosed with something that ain't right, or they overlooked something and you may have a lawsuit, possibly. That's what I'm hearing too here, collective. Um, Somebody sent the monitoring spirit to Lisa. Yeah, they sent it only to her though. But somebody went to New Orleans to do this. Yeah, I don't know if she went to New Orleans and got her fortune read or told or something like that. She did something. Something she did may have caused that energy to be transferred to her like that. Somebody saw her. They said when they met her, she was already like that, but it was something that she did. She did something early on in her life. Okay, that's a lot of personal, spiritual shit. Cause see, she felt loved by her father, but she felt really ridiculed by her too. I mean, she felt ridiculed by him because she didn't want to do what he wanted her to do. Uh, he might have been controlling. You know, back in the day, witnesses were real controlling. Um, that religion is still really controlling. All of these religions are. They try to have you brainwashed so that they can deal with you or steal from you. Okay? That's all this place is about, brainwashing motherfuckers. And those who are exposed to truth, they try to shut them down in every business, action, and way that they are going. Okay? Yeah, they try to shut you down, bitch. I had not been finishing those. I'm glad I did, because that shit is a waste of money. Motherfuckers be expensive. Just one of them by themselves, I buy them by the case. Um, the original, I don't care for the original, so I get these. Uh-huh. I don't think they're as strong as the original, and I think they do got the bigger cans in that shit, but these are more like a pop drink. So it's splattered with other stuff besides that shit that just keep you going. That shit will have you. Somebody drunk so many of them shots and drinks and shit one time. They had this man heart swelled up on TV in the hospital, man. He said he drunk 24 of them bitches in one day. He bitch in a 24 hour, 24, that's all you was drinking. Where the water at? You know, this nigga had no water in his body. Be careful with these drinks and these energy drinks. I don't drink them often, only usually when I'm working, but that's not every day either. I've been cut back on them. Just child, I was drinking Volt Monsters and all type of shit. Volt had my ass with some voltage, bitch. I don't even know if they sell that shit no more. Volt was that shit, bitch. I was like, no, I can't. That shit tasted like Mountain Dew. The whole time I'm at the job, I'm drinking it like, it's so good. And I'm getting energy off of it. I didn't know it was an energy drink. I didn't know it was that. I just kept drinking. It was on their tap. It was on their drink thing. I thought it was just a pop. That was an energy drink. I drunk that shit. Took one of them big Coke homes or whatever from Wendy's back in the day, and took that shit home and stayed up all night till the next day, walked my kids to school, came back and crashed out, had the babies just playing by themselves for hours. I was knocked the fuck out, bitch. Like I had took some medicine. That shit make you crash too. You crash. I did an all nighter, cleaned up my whole house. And my husband at the time was like, "You need to leave that bolt alone. You stayed up. You been asleep." I'm like, "No." He like, "You cleaned this, you did that." He just looked at me like, "I'm scared of you." I stayed up all night till the next day. He was in the bed asleep. I'm like, "You gonna get up and take the kids? I'm tired." He like, "I don't feel like doing it." So I'm like, "Ain't this about a bitch? Can you at least watch it?" "I'm not feeling good," or some shit. And I had to take the kids in the stroller and go walk the kids to school or some shit like that. He was supposed to just take them to school or some shit like that. But I had to walk these kids to school, okay? Or I had to definitely, because they used to go to street school down the street or some shit. But child was so God, because I wanted to see them so far, okay, to school. But that vault, mm-mm, all nighter. I had already worked an 8 hour shift. I think a little bit more. I think I did 10 hours that day. I got off work really late. I got in home really late. And I stayed up all night. Okay. Once I did sit down, I think it was like 10 or 11 o'clock. Be careful with this shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who you are, but you just might be some type of warning. And I crashed. And the babies was up, they could have did anything, child. Be careful with your sleep. Get you your rest properly. Don't drink these things past a certain time of night because they throw your sleeping pattern off too. Be careful with that shit. Somebody could have got into some type of accident because they crashed. That shit makes you crash. Like you crash out. I tried to do that shit while I was doing them Ubering. And child, I didn't even realize I had been driving straight for like maybe a minute. And I woke up and I was veering about to go and I caught myself. And I didn't stop. I just kind of was glad when nobody coming or was coming in that lane that I was in. I was in the third lane, flying too. And start, because I was trying to hurry up and get home. I was tired. That should make you crash and there's nothing you can do about it. The best you can do is pull over to the side and rest. Okay, don't try to fight that. I had so many miles to go home and whatever, and that shit could have made me get into an accident. I think it was probably designed for me at that time to get into an accident too, but my skills was already mastered for me to be able to save myself. Okay, so because I was supposed to just go over. I'm serious. I was about to be out there fucked up, trying to take that shit. So be careful with these energy drinks or with anything that you are consuming to keep you awake or to give you more energy because they could be tearing your body down. That's why I stopped bothering with them. I don't do them regularly anymore, but I used to do them every day. Um, I had to stop because of my health. Okay. So I love y'all. That's what I have for this video. Remember, we're going to continue to end them up reads. Okay. I did give y'all like 3 hours up here. I love y'all. Make sure y'all stay safe. I'm going to get out here and go get my work done. I will see y'all a little bit later. Until I do, keep yourselves and your families absolutely safe. Remember to tap back into the channel by hitting and electing the notification bell, how you would like to see the channel after you become a subscriber. So you do have to subscribe to the channel and elect how you would like to see the channel appear for you, okay, on YouTube, and it will notify you when we're uploading new content. I pray that you stay in your highest vibration so that you can receive all the blessings that God has for you. Just changing your energy, but also exposing things. There's something about this exposure. Stop holding on to it. Stop being scared of this flesh going anywhere. I'm not telling y'all to commit suicide. I got 5 3s. It's just seen over here on the channel, okay? Like all those 5 1s, okay? So I am saying to you, remember that God wants to bless you. Remember, He wants to open up doors. He is not putting you through a test to make you suffer. He's putting you a test through the test to get you to pass it. He wants you to pass these tests. He wants you to rebuke and resist and walk away. And when you do, that's your blessing. God said, don't play with me. These hoes been monitoring you, watching you through phones, looking all of your windows, trying to see what you doing and all that. Bitch, you not my God. Don't play my God. Don't play my God. These people have been monitoring to you through crystal balls and cards and just watching people through their phones, hacking, trying to play their God, trying to make them feel insecure about something or scared or repentful or in regret or ashamed. I don't know what the fuck that is, what that message is, but bitch, it ain't shit that I do that I'm scared that God gonna kill me. Bitch, what the fuck for? There's people out here doing all type of shit, bitch, and they still walking their punk ass out here. So that's why people are upset, because it don't seem like there's a God. It seems like these motherfuckers are playing a God with playing on God's top. Okay, and they're playing on God's top by playing with God's people and trying to like fuck over your gifts. They want you to second guess your gifts, your abilities, and your talents spiritually. They don't want you to be a clear. They don't want you to use this energy because they may not have it. They may be playing your guys by looking through your phones, by hacking these devices and seeing what you're doing and then trying to create some type of wave or something going, bitch, I would never be convicted. Fuck what your God said, bitch. Because them words in that Bible was wrote by man. Fuck you and everything that you wrote on, Satan. Kiss my ass, because that's who everybody serve in this motherfucker for. If you a hypocrite, you serve Satan. If you are a backstabbing ass whore behind the scenes, you serve Satan. Okay? If you are somebody who spirit guides and ancestors, return to sender and keep my dreams and my spirit, my money, and fight the enemy at all times. Return to sender their negligence and their negative evil energies back to sender. Return to sender all negative evil eye coming up against me in the name of Yahshua. I call down Yahweh hellfire on these motherfucking people. Send that shit back to these, that is confirmation. Send this shit back to these people. I call down hellfire on you hoes. Stop trying to fucking do spells on computers and online, bitch, while motherfuckers is up here cleansing their hands or doing whatever the fuck they doing. Bitch, find you a life to go live, because you a sad individual. I pray everything in your body erupts, bitch, and it falls out on you. I'm not playing. I hope these hoes die because they stupid. Okay, I don't know why they constantly taking shits. Okay, 40 motherfucking updates, bitch. I just got the goddamn. So anyway, I love y'all. Stay safe until I see y'all again. Remember to stay in your highest vibration. They want everything that you have. This was sad because it's all about Left Eye's energy. Okay, they wanted everything that she had. Somebody wanted everything that she had, that she would touch, that she was going to have, that she was going to be making, that she was going to be bringing to the light. They wanted to tell her story instead of her telling it or something like that. They just felt like they didn't like the way that she explained it. Niggas was calling her gay. They was putting Left Eye through the shit, bro. They thought this lady was all type of stuff, and she was just being herself. She was really, really rough, but she was very beautiful. And people always doing stuff to beautiful, innocent people who not bothering nobody. They innocent. They energy be pleasant, but see, because the world has made us so insecure about our looks and who we are and what we have or don't have, it's like ugly had to fight back by putting money in it. Okay, those who felt like they were ugly and insecure in the way that they look put money in it. They start killing and sacrificing and doing all type of stuff so that they can change their looks. So they when they got BBLs, cosmetic changes and things done to their body, now they're ruling this world or something bullshit, like some stupid shit like that. And it's like, bitch, you ruling this bitch to the ground because that motherfucker you elected about to tear America the fuck down, bitch. And if they allow this shit to go down, then they just as dumb as everybody else, bitch. You gonna name it something else? You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? Name America what? Give it a sequel name, bitch? I don't fucking know. The fuck is you trying to do, white people? Chill the fuck out, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. I've been sick of them. I've been sick because I knew that I couldn't deal with what these white motherfuckers was doing. Okay? You could take my words and chop them up, stop them here, and put them in another sentence and say that I couldn't deal with being a crackhead no more and I had to stop. Bitch, I was never a fucking crackhead. I've been around a lot of them, okay? Because this person that my mama was dealing with back in the day, though, I was a baby. I was a fucking kid. And I saw what it did to communities and to people in my neighborhood. When I first moved on Springle, I remember it. I said, oh, we got Auntie upstairs. And we got other people in here with us. That's fun. It's just not all ours. You know what I'm saying? So we wasn't in a house. We was in a 4-family flat. And there were other people and children and shit in the building that we were here playing or crying or getting a whooping or eating dinner or listening to music or whatever. We all went outside and played together like we were friends or sisters or whatever. It was a church. We used to go down the ramp. You know, that might have been another house. That might have been Interdine. Okay. Sprinkle, for real. I mean, is it Sprinkle? Yeah, I think Sprinkle was this 4-family flat. So I watched this neighborhood be okay. And then one day it was getting cold outside. It was like September, October, in between those two seasons. That between September's the end of summer's changing over into fall. So the season was changing. It was kind of cold. And I remember walking out this door after almost being taken out by an uncle. For real. I don't want to go through that, whatever that was, okay? But I remember looking at this place and being like, God, I want them to just tear this bitch down so he can never do this shit again. And then I looked around at the neighborhood, okay? And what I saw in the neighborhood, what I saw with the houses and how things were developing or how they were falling apart, how could I not see that drugs and poverty has set in these neighborhoods, and this is what they do, gentrify neighborhoods so they can push impoverished people. They keep doing the same cycle. They flush us out everywhere we go. They fuck with our jobs. They target us when we are coming up and we don't secure a big, large amount of money. Like, we all probably would save our tax money if our jobs were, we still would have our tax money through the years if our jobs were really paying us enough. And this is what's happening with white people. Their jobs pay so much that when they do get their taxes, it just keeps adding up. That's what happens for them. But that's not what's happening for black people. We need that money. We're on our last leg and we're trying to fight for something every time we get a tax dollar in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Anytime the government give us something back, it's crumbs. They want to take from us more than what we're giving. Seriously, and it's sad. Don't nobody want to do that for your fucking business no more. Fuck you. Fuck you. I shouldn't have to go to your tailored ass schools. Fuck your education. Is it even real education about my people? This is where we fall off with education with me. I kept speaking this. I wasn't saying that you shouldn't educate yourself. I'm saying you should do it properly, bitch. What the fuck did Spike Lee make school days for? Education ain't for us. Why the fuck we gotta keep telling y'all this shit? It ain't nothing with college. College is not a scam. College is a scam, bitch. It is. It's not about us. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. It's not our education, child. I don't want that. I don't want that. Those businesses are bred off the backs of the white people who combed through this shit. After black men created, they built from their base to try to change the taste of it in other people's mouths about where it originated from. The stoplight, the cotton gin, and peanut butter, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Electricity, from my understanding, you motherfuckers. That nigga wasn't no goddamn genius. It was his fucking assistant, which was a black man. Learn the truth about all of them. Eisenhower, all of that shit is bullshit, bitch. What does that history have to do with me getting a job, owning a business, or anything? It's all a lie. Everything that this place was founded on is a lie. Kill it. Kill it now. Kill it now. It's been a well-oiled machine thus far. And people don't understand that this was supposed to happen with Trump. Trump was sent in to expose. They hating Trump. He's just the one exposing the dirty truth for what it really is. That's why I didn't care about him. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. What God is telling him to. Expose these motherfuckers for what they really are. See, y'all thought Trump was an enemy. Y'all still think he is. But I say he's not. Why am I saying he's not? Because there's a lot coming out. There's a lot coming out. I ain't talking about no damn Doge. I ain't talking about Doge. There was things being put in place so that the black survival rate would go up in the industry. Maybe it's time for us to take control of the airwaves now and what people see, how they see the world. This shit ain't just white bitch. It's all of us. Asians, blacks, Americans. They don't understand. They didn't let us come over here and give us visas and money, bitch. They brought our ancestors over here and enslaved them to create this shit for you to have a better life off of our fucking backs. And that our families would continue to do this bullshit for these fucking countries. I don't think so. They want us to continue to slave in some kind of way so that they can continue to live off of us. Bitches, you crazy. That shit ain't gonna continue to happen. I don't know why I'm seeing Vanessa Williams, the one with the pretty eyes, okay? The one from Soul Food. I don't know why. I have no idea. Maybe somebody named here is Williams. Maybe it's something about a Williams. My grandmother was married to Mr. Williams. Her last name was her name was Pearline Williams. And I don't know why I'm seeing Vanessa Williams. And I'm hearing Lolita Adams. You can reach me. Okay. But I am hearing that song that she made, Vanessa Williams. It's a slow, I always saw flowers. Every time I hear that song, I think of the flowers or some shit. I don't know why. I have no idea. Well, I feel like that about her song. I don't know. She was exposing. See, they want women to be like soft ass flowers and whatever. That was so far from Lisa. She was rough. And she knew that they were 3 women out here. And that these motherfuckers would try to take advantage of them. And she didn't let nobody take advantage of her. Not even her boyfriend. Somebody is so upset because they can't control your narrative anymore or some shit. That's what I'm seeing. So I love y'all. Until I see y'all again, stay absolutely safe. I will see y'all on the next one later on. Stay safe out there.